Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, the live Dungeons & Dragons show where you as the audience can help our challengers defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. I'm Scott, your GM, and joining me today we have Josh as Chrom the Crusher.
Ready to crush once again.
We have Emmy as Fess, the Shield of Kelemvor.
I'm holding on by a thread, but vengeance never sleeps.
We have RJ as Lontil, the Snapping Vine.
Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more. Close up the wall with our cleric dead.
And we have James as Vomm Stigabashi.
I am the cleric dead.
So for those of you who are new here, welcome to the live D&D show where you can use points of inspiration to give our players advantage, you can give monsters disadvantage, you can spin the wheel of chaos, and you can heal our party. Also, a big old congratulations to Crandall95 for being the chat boss at the end of last month.
Congratulations, Crandall.
The current chat boss...
Congratulations indeed.
Congratulations are always in order!
The current chat boss is once again us. You can beat us up by donating bits and giving us a follow, upping your subscriptions and all of that. In addition to that, let me get our screen all set up here. Oh, move, darn you. In addition to all of that, all bits donated here in the Gauntlet go towards the party's coffer so that they can buy new equipment. And right now, we are 90% of the way towards getting Fess's +1 rapier. Also, really quick, Psychozy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That is, that's heading towards all of that. Let me see. Oh yes, it is a new month, which means we've got a new charity shout out here at the Adventurers Pack. So, Emmy, you want to take it away?
Absolutely. This month we are shouting out the charity Open Meal. Open Meal is doing amazing work connecting families in need with family-run restaurants, both of which are being devastated by the coronavirus pandemic right now. So they're doing amazing work both for local businesses and families. They have a link down in the widget below. Please go show them some love.
Indeed. Let me see. I don't think, am I forgetting anything else, guys? So some of our longtime viewers might be looking to see, how does the new tavern look? And if you've spotted the differences, well, you're a liar, because we're still in the old tavern. We're currently in the process of moving. However, we are actually going to be continuing to shoot our content out of the current tavern for the next week. And if you want to know why that is, well, you'll have to join us at our post-show hangout on our Discord channel to find out the whole story. And also on the subject of the Discord post-show hangout, we hit our follower giveaway. So we had picked out a winner for our miniature for the follower giveaway. We give away a Hero Forge miniature and printed and painted by myself. Unfortunately, our last winner was unable to accept, so we will be drawing a new winner again on our Discord at the post-show hangout. So if anyone wants to win that, you have to be within the continental US, you have to be following the channel, and you'll have to be over at our Discord to see how that goes. I believe that's it. And also thank you, chat. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. So, players, are you ready to continue on into the Gauntlet?
We sure are, Gauntlet Master, but before we do, there's something we need to say.
Indeed.
What?
3, 2, 1. Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Happy birthday to you.
Our bard is off this week.
I'm so sorry, chat. So sorry for that.
Can I just say, hearing you all sing that with the trying to line up with the delay in Discord was just...
We knew in advance that wasn't gonna work, so we just decided to be as discordant as we
It takes effort and skill to sound this bad.
Yes, Chrom has the most beautiful of singing voices.
Oh my goodness. Well, Thank you guys as well. It's been a fantastic birthday. So with that, oh man. How can we go from there? I don't know how. Let's go ahead and just dive right in to. Oh goodness gracious! Hold on. I think there is one thing that I did forget to do. Oh gosh. Yep. So I should have done that while you were playing. I've got to rejoin as a player in Roll20, so that the audience can't see everything that the players can, because I've got some surprises set up, and I don't want anyone else to know about. Here we go. That was
the idea of that.
That was incredibly sweet, you guys. Thank you so much, and thank you, chat, as well. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually really excited when I found out that my birthday lined up on a Gauntlet day. I was like, oh, even though I'm stuck indoors, I still get to spend the day with my friends.
That's
All right.
great.
So, oh gosh,
That's us, you guys. We're his friends.
But I thought he wanted to kill us.
We
Friendship.
must use this to our advantage.
Okay, now I've fixed all that, and we can go ahead and dive on in to the Gauntlet. So when last we met our party, there we go. Ooh, let me bring the music here down a little bit. When last we met our party, you had been stuck underwater fighting off a swarm of quippers, a giant octopus, and a Kuatoa whip. Realizing that you were unable to breathe down here, you decided that this was going to have to be a fast battle. Unfortunately, Chaos thought otherwise and duplicated everything in the room. You lost your cleric. However, you were still somehow able to defeat everything in here. So the ground was pulled away from underneath you, and you found yourselves in... at first, the smell of rot hits your nostrils, and you think to yourselves that it must be the smell of death. And to your left, you can see the graveyard that solidifies, indeed, death is here. But to your right, you also see a field of crops, tall stalks of corn that seem to have been left unheeded, are also contributing to this smell of death. The only thing that you can see that it's still dirty, but there is a lone scarecrow hanging there. However, between the fences separating the graveyard and the crops, you see up ahead a slender woman with long fingers speaking to a hooded figure. The slender woman turns and looks at you, and you can see that her eyes are slit down the center. This is a Yuan Ti pureblood speaking to a spy. And with that, Fess, you are going to be up first, but there's a lot of stuff that I gotta cover that chat has been doing. Shady Scott has been redeeming an adrenaline surge for everyone, it looks like. And in addition to that, oh my gosh, two adrenaline surges. My gosh, Shady Scott has just been pulling in all the adrenaline surges, along with Zagmeister. And then Shady Scott has redeemed a rousing speech, and Crandall95, our current our current winner of the last chat boss, again, congratulations, Crandall, has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Chrom. So before anything happens, we're gonna go ahead and spin that Wheel of Chaos. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, we're gonna have to find out. And that is Resistance, Chrom the Crusher. You are now resistant to all damage for the next 3 turns. You may not have your rages, but you've got this. All right.
Beautiful thing, Crandall.
And actually, really quick, I'm going to grab a notepad because I realize that we're still moved, so all of our stuff is gone, but I do have something to write with. Fess, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Well, it's gonna be pretty straightforward because I realize that this here snake lady is just a little bit too far away. I'm not quite that close, so I'm just gonna go right about here. And I'm going to hold out my rapier, and I'm going to glare Maximum Menace. And I'm going
Maximum Menace.
decides to attack me first.
Alrighty. And that is, as that happens, oh my gosh, more has been going on. Shady Scott has redeemed an Agent of Chaos on Fess. So let's see if you moving up into the area of combat is gonna have any effect
Really nice
on
who's
this.
green, because we're hurting.
Speedy.
Yes!
Yes.
You are now under the effects of the haste spell for the next, let me make sure I've got the right amount of time. Yes, so the next minute. So I'm gonna say that happened on your turn. So
Yeah, I get more feet, don't I? Oh my gosh, how many more feet? I get like.
What's
your
the
speed
dude?
is your speed
More
is
feet.
doubled. Your AC is increased by 2, and you have a second. Yeah, I know. And you have a second action that you can take to attack.
Well, let's go straight up to her and thwack her on the noggin with my rapier with righteousness.
All right, going straight up to her and thwacking her on the noggin with your rapier of righteousness. Go ahead and roll that attack for me, please. And as you do
That is
so,
To be a soft 20.
a soft 20 is going to hit the Yuan Ti Pureblood. Go ahead and roll damage. Rezkin Raven has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Lontil. You guys, it's the start of a fight, so we all know that chaos reigns at the beginning. Let's see what is going on here. In and out, Lontil, you are now under the effects of Blink. Wow!
This is going to be
We
awesome.
needed this. All right. Okay.
All right, that's not our luck. 3 good ones is good.
Yeah.
Let's not put
Let's hold it there. We'll see if the audience loves us. All right, so that's going to be 8 piercing damage. 8 whackage.
points of piercing damage.
Yes.
Thwackage. Thwackage doesn't sound very much like piercing, but yeah, okay.
Well, that's what we're going with. Okay.
Okay.
Once maybe I get my fancy rapier, it won't thwack as much. It'll do more stab. Right
All
now.
right.
Just thwacking.
And anything else from you? You have a second action that you can use.
I'm
All
going
right.
to take it.
All right.
Whack. Straight to the head. That's going to be 24. 24.
24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And as that is rolling, I see Chad is wondering, wait, how is Vomm already down? Vomm went down in the last fight. We are on some low numbers here with the start of this new fight, but we'll see if they're able to keep going. The only way to resurrect other than the players is through inspiration.
10 points of piercing
10
damage.
points of piercing damage. Very nice. That great opening volley there. Fess, anything else from you?
Keeping up my maximum glare.
Okay. Really quick, Chrom, what is your initiative? I don't have it here in front of me at the moment.
It is 3.
3. Okay, well in that case, Chrom, you are up next. What would you like to do?
All right. Seeing these guys are a little bit too far away, Chrom will pull a javelin off his back, rush forward about as far as he can, and attempt to hurl the javelin at the spy in front of him.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack roll for me.
Ooh, very nice. That's a 24 to hit.
24 does hit the spy. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing damage. Very, very nice. Anything else from you, Chrom?
No, that will do it for this turn.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the spy, who, seeing all of this... Yeah, first thing he's going to do is actually... Yeah, he is going to come straight up to you here, Chrom, and he is going to attempt to attack you with his multi-attack with his short sword. Oh, no. Well, that's a natural 20 for my first roll, folks.
Will you stop that just because it's your birthday?
And he is going to use his once-a-day sneak attack. Let me make sure... oh, wait, nope. There's not an ally. There's not an ally within range that will let him do that.
Okay. Yes, don't sneak attack the crit.
That's good. That would have been bad.
One shot.
Yeah, that would have been pretty horrible on that. So that's just going to be 10 points of piercing damage to you.
Not too shabby.
And for his second attack, that is going to be
Oh,
a
his second
16
attack.
to hit.
A 16 will not hit as I deflect it with my shield.
All right, that is then going to do it for the spy, which, let me double check something here. Lontil, if I remember correctly, your initiative is a +2, yes?
+1.
+1, alrighty.
And Vomm's a 0.
So,
You know.
as this is happening, Lontil, you can see this as the others are a bit distracted. You see to the graveyard to your left, from one of the graves, a glowing hand. It pulls out from the ground as a spectral figure emerges and begins to glide towards you. This is a specter.
Uh-oh.
It's a spectral specter.
Spectral specter! Let's see.
It is the spooky season.
And it goes pretty quickly. It's got a fly speed of 50 feet. Comes right up to you and is going to attempt to hit you with its life drain. That is going to be a 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
That'll miss. All right, so that is going to do it for the spooky specter, which is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Yes, dripping wet from the underwater encounter, seaweed hanging off her shield and off her carapace armor, the specter floating in her face, Lontil. Will turn here and GM, these are these partitions fence near the cornfield and graves? What are those?
They are solid fences, so they're about waist high.
I see. It would take some movement to hop over then, I'm guessing?
Yeah, consider it difficult terrain, and you'd also have to make a either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
I see. Well, that's a pretty fast advance. So, I will blink. I'm going to, ooh, this is so hard. I'm going to action disengage,
Okay.
and I am going to attempt to move over here, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to here. Now, how much to hop over, GM?
Go ahead and give me a your choice, acrobatics or athletics check.
This will be acrobatics. That'll be an 18.
An 18. Yeah, you're fine. It'll take you just a little bit of extra. Consider it difficult terrain, so 10 feet of movement to move one block over.
I'll move over there, and I will just duck down behind and fearfully try and regroup and gain myself as the wounds and the pinch octopus wounds still seep from. I'll finish.
Alrighty.
Let me
That is
roll
the-
for Link and see what happens.
Yes, let's see if you disappear.
That'll be an 11. So I am on the ethereal plane.
You blink out of existence. Very nice. Okay, that is then going to bring us to the Wanti Pureblood, who is not liking this here, and is going to look at you, Fess, and...
Come on!
Let me double check here.
My AC is
Yes.
23 right now. Please come at me.
So as you've rushed towards the Yuan-Ti Pureblood is going to pull her almost clawed fingers up to her mouth and blow against her acidic green nails, and a cloud of poisonous gas just comes out. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Well, I hate that. Okay. Rude. That is going to be a 19, Gauntlet Master.
19.
Not today, Snake Lady.
Yeah, no, you take 0 damage from that as the poison spray takes no effect. Oh shoot, that's... Oh no.
Just very quickly, I go, not today, not today, not today, ha ha ha.
Well, that's gonna be it for the Yuan-Ti Pureblood. As that is happening, let's see here, is then going to bring us to, well, actually, not anyone sees this.
Oh. What?
Yep, that's gonna
I think
happen.
our most perceptive person might be down.
My perception's pretty good.
Actually, no. Lontil, you would see this. You would see
Yeah.
that across the way, the scarecrow that is in the crops begins to and then it hops down from the wooden cross that it is on and begins to shamble its way over to Chrom. And it does actually leap over the fence. 10, 20, and it's going to get right there. And yeah, it is going to use its multi-attack to attempt to attack you, Chrom. That first attack, okay, that is going to be just a 15 to hit on the first one.
Won't do it.
And its second attack is going to be, does a 17 hit?
No, not with the shield out.
Oh, dang. All right, so nothing is going to happen from the Scarecrow, which is then, Vomm is unfortunately dead, bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm here, so I think I'm going to continue to do what I do, and very quickly take a slash at her with my rapier.
It's that slippery sorceress.
That's going to be a 25 to hit. Gauntlet.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And as that is happening, I would just like to let Vomm know that we've had people in the chat ask if there's a certain amount of bits that could be donated to bring Vomm back to life. They really want you back, buddy.
I appreciate the thought, but death is a little more cruel than pure monetary value.
But death is not a capitalist.
Well, I don't know about that. But...
You can't accept the bribe if it's the highest, if it's a high value.
Fess, how much damage was that?
That is 12 damage for maximum damage!
12 damage from, oh, jeez. Okay, that's pretty rough. She did not like that at all. All right, Fess, you're not done yet.
All right. The vengeance of Kelemvor once more upon her head. That's going to be an 18, no, soft 20 to hit.
A soft 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that. My gosh.
Finish her!
That is once again, Gauntlet Master, 12 points of damage.
Well done.
As
Double that.
you quickly jab at her twice, my gosh, you barely knew her. The Yuan-Ti Pureblood falls lifeless to the ground.
Yes, well done, Queen.
Wow. All right. Anything else from you, Fess?
I barely knew her. That's well, you know what? I got like 60 points of movement here, whatever.
Yes, you
do. There we go.
Okay. All right. That is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
The spy thinks he's sneaky. I see him. I will pull out my flail and attempt to give the spy what he's after.
Alrighty.
That's only a 15 to hit. Oh, but friendship gives me
Friendship!
a hit.
Ooh.
And that is 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. A 24 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
Thank you.
Spy who crommed me.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh no.
buddy.
Just going to do James Bond's titles now.
Is
We're out.
9 points. 9 points of bludgeoning.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. God, come on. I'm trying to kill you guys here. All right. That is a great
We're
hit.
trying to get to the next checkpoint.
Anything else from you, Chrom?
Chrom would like to reach right over the spy's head and high five Fess.
All right.
I jumped a little bit, but I make it.
Yes, perfect.
All right. As you go to give the high five, the spy is going to attempt to attack as well. And Chrom, he's going to be coming at you with his multi-attack. And that first is, ooh, thank goodness for advantage. 18. That is a 24 to hit.
Yes, that'll definitely hit.
All right, and this time around, he is going to use that sneak attack now that you are being flanked, and that is going to be, ooh, 17 points of piercing damage.
Good thing I have that resistance.
Yes, so halved down to, wait, hold on. 8, yes. And its second attack coming at you, whoop. Goodness for that advantage. Nope, still not going to help. 14 to hit. He is then going to use his cunning action to disengage. And come back here to its spectral ally. That's going to do it for the spy, which is then going to bring us to... yeah, no, it's actually the specter's turn. since Lontil is away, is going to come up here to you, Chrom, and it is going to attempt its life drain on you. And as I'm rolling for that, Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so much for gifting the tier 1 sub to the community. And with that, oh, Lazy Gothy, you looks like you got the sub there. Welcome to the adventure. I mean, we all know you're here, but welcome to the Adventurers Pack. Pull up a chair. It's great to have you. And Spoonkins is in the chat. Hey, Spoonkins, great to see you. I've got to tell you, that is a 15 to hit, Chrom.
Nope, that won't do it.
All right, so that's Spectre's not able to do anything there, which is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. Where would you like to appear back on this plane of existence?
Like to appear. Let's do a quick measurement. Yep, that's fine. I would like to appear back on the material plane here.
Alrighty.
And I would like to turn around and hurl my spear at the spy who thinks he can run.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll that attack roll for me.
That is going to be a soft 20 to hit GM.
Oh, a soft 20 will hit the spy. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
That will be 6 points of piercing damage as I send it across the field, aiming right for his black heart.
Very nice. And you catch him not quite in the heart, but in the shoulder, and he has to pull it out, and he chucks it to the ground. Dang. All right. Anything else from you, Lontil?
I will duck back behind the fence and let Blink take over.
All right. Go ahead and roll that d20 for me.
That's the natural 20 on the Blink.
So once again, that is the perfect ability that you got on that Chaos Wheel for the amount of health you had. My goodness.
Precisely. I'm so happy.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the Scarecrow, who is going to shuffle around here to flank with the Spectral Friend and is going to use his multi-attack on you, Chrom. That first is going... Oh, there we go. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and that will be 8 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please. So that'll be halved down to 4.
Oh boy. Chrom the Wise. That should have been my name.
You got it, bud. You got it.
Natural 20!
Whoa! Very nicely done. That is, yeah, you are perfectly fine there.
Still though, it's only a 19.
All right, well, you save on that one. Also, thank you, Mr. Awesome, for the 70 bits. That is helping us towards Fess's +1 rapier and has also dealt a blow to us as the chat boss. The Scarecrow is using its second attack, and that's just going to be a 6 to hit on advantage. Not going to do anything against you there, Chrom, which is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. What would you like to do? Oh, Fess, you might be muted. I can't hear you.
No, that's right. There was some in the back of the gauntlet, so I turned it off here.
Gotcha.
So we're going to come right back around here, and I don't like that particular Scarecrow on my buddy right there, so I'm going to attack it.
All right, go ahead and attack.
I'm going to use a point of adrenaline.
Now, you are
Yep.
flanking him with Chrom, so did you roll that at advantage?
You're right. Never mind. I'm not. I'm just going to roll again. I have advantage. Just punch it.
See, I'm not just trying to kill you, I'm also helpful.
Natural 20.
Hey! Very nice. Yeah, hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 10 points of piercing damage, Gauntlet Master.
10 points of piercing damage on.
And as I hit him, I say, "This strike is from Kelemvor with love."
Now, question, Fess. Is your rapier just a regular rapier?
At this moment, yes.
Okay. As you stab into the Scarecrow, it actually goes all the way through. It does hurt it, but doesn't deal nearly as much damage as you were expecting.
Well, luckily I get to attack him again. Ha da 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 da.
Go ahead and roll that attack again on advantage.
Now I'm going to use the point of adrenaline.
Alrighty. Yeah, I should let you all know, you all have 3 points of adrenaline surge, and you all have inspiration.
Load
Your
it up.
adrenaline fuels us well. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 will hit the Scarecrow. Go ahead and roll damage.
18. I can't do math today. Okay. I'm going to throw dice also, apparently. That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage. Very nicely done. Fess, anything else from you?
Nope, I only had the one James Bond pun. Hold up.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
We'll look at Fess over this scarecrow and I'll say, keep it up. Love the teamwork. And then I'll turn to the scarecrow and I'll say, hey, I thought not having a brain was supposed to be my shtick. And I'll try to smash it with the flail. That is, on advantage, 23 to hit.
Oh, a 23 will hit. Go ahead and roll. Wait, hold on. Double check. Scarecrow?
Scarecrow, yes.
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
That will be 13 points of damage for maximum damage.
Nice.
13 points of bludgeoning damage. And yours
And
is a
that
plus
is-
1 weapon.
Yes, that is magical
Yes.
damage.
So yeah, it takes the full amount. Oh my gosh, that was rough. All right, Chrom, anything else from you?
Nope, just gonna hope this ghost doesn't hit me. Chrom hates ghosts.
All right.
Put it in
Well,
the list. But
that's then going to bring us to the spy, who. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he is going to pop right over here and is going to go at you, Chrom, with the with his multi-attack. And that first attack, okay. That is a 22 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
And that'll be 7 points of piercing damage from his short sword.
Alright, and I believe my resistance has worn off.
I believe it has as well. And so his second attack, ooh, that is a 23 to hit as well. That is going to be another 6 points of piercing damage.
Alright. Yep,
He's then-
Chrom's not looking great.
Going to disengage and pop back here. That is then going to bring us to let me double check. The Spectre, who is going to keep on attacking you, Chrom. And that first, okay, 10. I'm guessing a 14 doesn't hit.
Nope.
All right, so that's going to do it for the Spectre, which is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. The Scarecrow is on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
Yes, I would simply like to reappear on the material plane with a right exactly where I am. I would like to weave my hands in the air. A bright green spark of energy lights up in my face, and I want to hurl a fireball, small one, at the Spectre here.
So it, like, so a fire bolt or?
No, produce flame is a little.
Oh,
gold
okay. All right.
Softball.
Like a small fireball. Can you do that? All right, go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
18 GM.
18 will hit the Spectre. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
That will be 5 points of fire damage.
5 points of fire damage. Oh, let me double check. Yes. So the flame hits the Spectre, and you can see most of the flame actually passes through as it goes back towards the crop field. But some of the spits of the fire stay within. Sorry, once again, that was how much damage?
5 total.
All right.
Then I will once more, I think, kneel down and pray to the gods above that I blink out. Here we go. That'll be an 11 again.
11, you blink out once again. Very nice.
Wow.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the Scarecrow, who, my goodness, before anything else happens, Spoonkins has redeemed Mass Healing Word for the party.
thank you.
So,
Yes.
Spoonkins, thank you so much for that. Let's see here. That is going to give us... That is going to be 5 points of healing to the party, to everybody. And unfortunately, Vomm, still being dead, is not going to receive any from that. But that is definitely going to make it as though it looks like you'll probably get to the next room. We'll see. We'll see. Also, Shady Scott, thank you so much for the 100 bits and for wishing me a birthday and a heals cheer. Okay, so Scarecrow, right, that's what was going on. So, Chrom, the Scarecrow is going to be attacking you. That first attack on advantage is going to be 16 to hit.
Nope.
All right, and then coming in with its second attack, natural one. That's still a 16 to hit, so nothing happening from the Scarecrow, bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up.
Well, oh, I realized I typed in my health wrong. Hold on, let's fix.
No worries. And while you're fixing that, thank you so much to Manic Pixie Travel for the 100 bits. Thank you so very much. Oh, feeling the love.
Appreciate you. My weapon will be so glorious. Okay, so I'm here. So I might as well just keep attacking this guy, even if my weapons aren't doing all that good. So let's just make this happen.
All right.
Will a 15 hit Gauntlet Master?
A 15 will hit the Scarecrow. It's actually not that fast of a creature.
All right,
So-
delightful. That's going to be 6 points of piercing damage, Gauntlet Master.
6 points of piercing, and once again, taking a little less than you expected, but still very nice. And for your second attack, I'm guessing?
I'll look at him and go, here. We go. That's going to be 25 to hit.
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll the damage on that one as well.
Delightful. That is going to be 5 points for minimum damage.
Ooh, 5
And since
points.
it is minimum damage, I'll look at him and say, it's all right, just live and let die. I'll call it a day.
You guys, I want to kill you so badly now. All right, Chrom, you're up. What would you like to do, sir?
Let's just continue showing the Scarecrow the meaning of friendship.
All right, and as you continue that, before you can do anything, Manic Pixie Travel has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Chrom. Fingers
Oh,
crossed for
yeah.
that fireball coming at you. Spin!
Oh, God!
Spinning the Wheel of Chaos once for everyone. So we're gonna go ahead and spin this on Chrom again, and that is going to be Lost. Okay, Lost. Chrom, you are now blind. You are blind and invisible for the next 3 turns.
Blind and invisible.
Yes, you can't see
Interesting.
anything. You can't, and nothing can see you.
I don't think we've had that one yet, have we, Gauntlet?
I don't think you have. And the next up, we're gonna go ahead and spin this for Lontil. Going round and round. We're gonna see what goes on here. Do. And that is gonna be Look Out. Lontil, you are now affected by the Fairy Fire spell.
Uh-oh.
We're getting all the negatives now.
Yep, our karma's right back around.
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and spin one for Vomm. Their body is down, but though their soul is gone, their body remains.
Do I count?
Why not? Double tap. Hey Vomm, you get to attack twice on your turn. Have fun. And one more
Cool.
time.
Even Chrom knows 2 times 0 is 0.
This time for Fess. Fess.
Come on.
Ethereal. Oh goodness, has this... This is a neutral effect. Where did it go? Yep. Come sail away. Fess, you have been teleported to the astral plane until the end of your...
plane.
Yeah, the astral plane.
Well, shouldn't that be astral then?
Listen, this was a long time ago. You're teleported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn. So, let's see. Fess. Boop. And let's see. Chrom, you're invisible, but you're also blinded. And that's... Alright, cool.
Cool.
And it was all going so well.
I'm just gonna hang out
Thank you, Manic
here.
Pixie Travel, for that. And before anything else can happen, Lachlan O'Leary has redeemed Mass Healing Word for the party. So that is another 6 points of health going to everyone. So, Chrom, as you are blinded...
Right.
What was that attack roll?
Oh. Well, I never rolled it.
All right, well, go ahead and roll it at disadvantage now.
Great. Should have rolled it. Oh, it's still not bad. At disadvantage, that is 20. A soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage on the Scarecrow.
All right.
If you kill it right now, I swear.
And that is 10 points of bludgeoning.
Damn it, Chrom.
Yes.
Turn
As-
this into a sack of straw.
as you can't see anything and suddenly you are invisible, the scarecrow, just looking around, an invisible hammer just whoosh, whacks it and it explodes in a spray of straw off to the side from some invisible foe. Chrom, you can feel this happen, but you see none of it.
Feels good.
All right, that is then going. Chrom, anything else on your turn that you'd like to do?
Just blindly look around and nope.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the spy, who. Lontil is on the Lontil blinked. Chrom is invisible, and Fess is on there, and there's a body. The spy is very confused.
Great, actually. Worked out.
The spy is going to draw their hand crossbow and hang out where they are. Bringing us to the Spectre, who is also very confused. Yeah, it's just going to stay where it is. Which is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up.
Yes, I would like to reappear here. See
All right.
all that my friends have disappeared. But with the high wisdom score, I know there's probably some magical shenanigans going on. So
Hey, I'm
not
still
gonna
here.
panic. Yes, I see. The body of my tin can orc friend lying on the ground. And I'm going to draw my scimitar, approach the specter, and make a nice dramatic flash as I attack it.
All right. Now, Lontil, as you appear and you see all this, you're ready to move, and in your confusion, you step back for a second to figure out what is going on in the battlefield. And as you step back, a crossbow bolt goes right past your face, as the spy had fired from its held action. As you approach the Spectre now, it spins around and with its held action is going to attempt to drain life on you. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. That is going to be 9 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, all right.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
All right. This. 22 GM.
Oh, dang, yeah, you're fine. As the spectral hand goes through your face, you can feel the chill of life being drawn from you, and you can feel part of your essence want to go with it, but you're able to hold it back. So now, go ahead and take your turn.
I do not fear death. It is part of the cycle of life that we are on. That will be a 22.
A 22
Hit.
does hit. Go ahead and roll damage against the Spectre.
6 points of slashing damage, GM.
6 points of slashing damage. Now, question for you, is your scimitar +1?
It is a regular ass scimitar.
Regular ass scimitar. All right. Also, really quickly, a big old thank you to Aaliyah Murph for following. Hello, welcome to the Adventurers Pack. Okay, so that you can see that as your scimitar cuts through, part of the body of the Spectre goes away, but it hardly does anything to it.
Good to know. I will then attempt to back up here.
All right, and as you back up, it is then going to use its reaction to take an attack of opportunity on you. Does a 16 hit?
I have Fairy Fire. Does that affect anything? Can't remember.
Oh, yeah. It attacks you with advantage. Natural 20.
No.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Roll damage.
That is 22 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I am definitely stumbling, falling, and unconscious.
Okay. And also, I do still want you to make a Constitution saving throw for me on that one.
Oh
Just
no.
for giggles.
Well, this might turn me. That is another 22.
Oh, good. Since the Gauntlet is also a show where you learn, if you had failed that, your maximum health would have been reduced by the same amount of damage you took.
So instant death.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am unconscious.
As that is happening, Fire Garnet Snake has redeemed Mass Healing Word, so yeah. That is 8 points of healing to everyone. And Fess, you're on the astral plane. I'll let you have it as well. It's fine. It's okay.
I was hungry.
I'm hanging out with everyone's bags of holding. There's like a couple of dreadnoughts. It's great.
All right.
So as the chilling touch of this specter grabs my face, drains the life force from me, I scatter away, fall unconscious for a moment. I'm guessing Blink and Fairy away.
They do, yes.
Okay. So that took 5, 10, 15 feet of my movement. I'd like to use the rest of my movement to back behind the fence and crouch down.
Alrighty. Oh, wow.
That'll end my turn.
All right, that's then going to bring us to, I believe, Scarecrow's dead. Yeah, that's going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess.
Please tell me I'm back. I should be back.
You're back at the end of your turn.
I thought it. No.
As you are hanging out on this astral plane, you can see far off in the distance, it almost looks to be a ship far off on the horizon. And
Cool.
slowly just
Fess
sailing
doesn't
away.
know anything about that, but Emmy does. Oh, cool, great. My intelligence is not
It's-
high, so I'm gonna move very slowly away from it.
All right.
And that's gonna be that.
And as you end your turn, you find yourself back on this plane of existence.
That was terrible, and I hated it. Okay. All right.
All right. So that is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. You are blind and you are invisible. I believe for how many turns does that last for? 2 more turns. So would you like to do anything?
Well, Chrom may not know what's going on around him, but thanks to Fire Garnet and Manic Pixie and Spoonkins, is feeling much better than he was a few minutes ago. He will attempt to blindly just flail around at whatever ghost he knows is still around him.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll that attack at disadvantage for me, please.
All right. I would like to spend a point of adrenaline.
You may indeed. Go ahead.
All right, much better. That is still only a 16 to hit.
16 still hits the Spectre. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Thank you for that adrenaline surge. This is going to be maximum damage for a total of 13 bludgeoning magical damage.
Nice. Okay, wow. Most of the Spectre's essence it vanishes with the swing of this axe or hammer, and you can see that parts of it's basically just a faint outline that's left on this plane of existence.
Well, I can't.
Well, you can't see that. Fess, you see all this. Lontil, you see all this. Chrom sees nothing. As that is happening, Mr. Awesome, thank you so very much for the 326 bits. I'm guessing, yep, that was exactly what was needed to beat us as the chat boss. Mr. Awesome is the next chat boss with 1,250 health. Let's see how this goes. And another congratulations to Crandall95, our current chat boss VIP for this month. All right. Chrom, anything else for you on your turn?
Nope. That felt like I hit something, so I'm gonna just stand here and be ready to do it again next time.
All right. The spy, seeing all of this happening, is going to come up here to you, Lontil, and is going to use its multi-attack to attack you. That first hit is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage. And its second is just a 6 to hit, so not going to do it there.
Oh boy. All right.
And that is then going to bring us to you, Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
This is it. This is the end. I can feel draining from my fingers, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna bring him down with me. I'm going to stand up and slash at his head.
Slashing at his head.
18 to hit, GM.
18 does hit the spy. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
9 points of slashing damage.
9 points of slashing damage is enough. The spy comes around the corner, and with a quick couple of jabs with his short sword, you take the hit and rise up with your scimitar and cut him right across the throat. A bit of blood splatters across your face as he falls to the ground. Well done, Lontil.
Nice.
Okay.
I like to
Anything else from you?
With that, yes, I would like to meet my maker and give my friend some friendship. I will shout, Chrom! Chrom, she's right between you and me! Swing for me, you'll hit her!
Right.
All right, thank you. Sounds like a plan, friend.
As that happens, the Spectre sees you coming and is going to attack you. And that is going to be an 18 to hit.
Hit.
And that is going to be 13 points of necrotic damage and another Constitution saving throw for me.
Certainly gonna knock me unconscious, and that is a natural 1.
All right.
You have adrenaline. You have adrenaline.
Adrenaline surge.
Go ahead.
Jill, please. This is not how this goes.
Con save.
Yes.
RJ, I don't think I've ever heard you make that noise before, and I'm very happy that I have now.
Another adrenaline.
Yeah, you've got 3.
16.
A 16. All right, a 16 succeeds for our mod. That was 2 adrenaline surges he used there, or she used there.
I'm still unconscious. I'm still
Still
unconscious. For sure.
Okay. And that's going to be it for the Spectre, which is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you're up. Chrom, you're on deck. And Lontil, you're in the hole. I mean, Spectre is... Yeah, Lontil, you're in the hole.
All right, so I'm going to speedily run right over here.
Speedily. Go ahead.
Speedily. And I'm going to first... I'm just going to attack her.
All right, go ahead and attack.
That's going to be a 16 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be a 4 or 5 for minimum damage.
All right.
Literally the least I could do.
I believe you're still hasted.
I know. So I'm going to look at her and go, I guess you'll have to die another day. And I'll reach down and do lay on hands to Lontil for 2 points.
Ooh.
All right, Lontil, back up with 2 points of health. Ooh. All right. Which is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You're up. What would you like to do? This is the last turn that you are blinded and invisible.
All right. Hearing the squeal that Lontil let out when she died, or when she went unconscious, and then hearing her come back up again, do I have friendship flanking?
I will say you do have friendship flanking. Actually, no, they are prone, so they're not technically engaged with it.
All right. So this will be at disadvantage as I just blindly swing for the Spectre once again.
Yes, I will let you know you've got 3 adrenaline surges.
That's actually okay. I rolled a 10 and an 11 for a total of 16.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage on the Spectre.
All right. And that is almost maximum. That is 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
12 points of magical bludgeoning as you don't see, but you feel something guiding you, and you smash your hammer down, and Fess and Lontil, as soon as your eyes open, Lontil, you can see the last bit of this Spectre vanish into thin air. And Chrom, as you begin to feel sight coming back to you, the ground beneath you is pulled out from under you, and you all find yourselves once again at a sanctuary.
Yes.
Congratulations, you all.
Master.
Oh, I've still got time. I've still got time.
I am
I
still a
don't-
corpse.
Yes, there's still just. Oh
Oh,
no.
you're in the stand
Left.
eating the famous tamales of the. They're really delicious.
I'm still invisible, apparently.
I'm working on bringing you back.
I recover my spear, GM.
Yeah, go ahead and do that survival roll for me.
Same.
You said 10.
10 or higher, you'll be good on that.
I got it. I'll get my speed back.
All right.
Guys, we made it to the sanctuary. I guess there was just no time to die.
Live and let die, as I
Stop.
Like 20 more puns I can make.
For the love of God, please stop.
Doctor No.
So-
from Vomm.
Hold on, I've got the ability to mute you guys. How can I? Hold on.
I'm going to take a bit of speed, and I'm going to try and make up some mud and just paint it with finger paint the Quantum of Solace on the sanctuary wall.
Do any of
I'm
you have
going
any
to roll
health dice left?
I'm gonna roll a hit die. I'm gonna roll one.
You
don't
guys
have
just
any
fought a spectre. There's my pun contribution.
Ah! How did we not make that? How did we not make the specter pun when we were fighting one?
Oh, I assumed that's why you kept up with the puns after the scarecrow died.
Oh, I'm failing. I just kept going. I can't believe I didn't think about specter. I'm a failure.
Before you all take a nap,
God, look at me now.
should we nap? Or should we, how do you say, sabotage ourselves?
Sometimes
It will
I
not be hard for me to do this.
I rolled a 2 on my hit die, so it doesn't really.
I will be going in just as bloody as I came from the water level, so it makes no difference to me.
For those of you who are new here, death is not permanent here in the Gauntlet. Death is just a way to learn. And on that note, actually, congratulations to you all for completing Challenge Rating 1.
Oh no way!
Oh,
The next
way.
room.
Hey,
So
now we
it's
will
gonna get so hard now.
when I tell you that I do believe I will kill you tonight,
I
this
do
is
believe
why.
Yes.
We have some new people here, Gauntlet Master. Do you want to give a quick rundown of how the Gauntlet works?
Yes, you can use all of the inspiration points that you've been gathering by watching all of our other shows to spend here to give our players advantage, disadvantage, revive dead players, hint, hint, hint. But also, once all of our players die, they will respawn at the most recent sanctuary where they just hit here. So it's okay if they die in the next room because they'll be right here, back with full health, full spells, full everything. You can also donate bits to us, though it helps us here at the Adventurers Pack Tavern. It helps the players out by giving them new gear, and also you can beat up currently on Mr. Awesome to try and become the new chat boss. Whoever is the chat boss at the end of the month becomes the VIP of our channel for the next month.
And we're fighting through the Monster Manual in order of challenge rating.
A through Z. Well, no, not in that order. That's the show.
Yeah.
All right.
1 through 20.
Also, while we have a second here,
First through Tarask.
while we have a second here in the current sanctuary, a couple things I do want to let everyone know is one, we are going to be pulling a new name for our follower giveaway. Our last giveaway winner was unable to receive the prize, so we're going to be pulling a new winner at our Discord at the post-show hangout. Go join our Discord. Also, for our long-time viewers, some of you might notice something different about today's Gauntlet, and some of you may have noticed something different from the last couple of episodes. The music that you are listening to here in this wonderful sanctuary, and also the brand new music to us here in the Gauntlet. There's something very special about this music. This music was composed by the incredible Ryan Ricks and has been written specifically for us here at the Adventurers Pack. So that is ours, and we have plans that are happening here in the future, but we wanted to let you all know what was going on. So cool new stuff is happening with this composer. So follow us on social media, be a part of our community to learn more about it. Babs, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. My goodness.
Yes, thank you.
And Babs is now, in one blow, bam! Mr. Awesome was taken down, and Babs is the new chat boss. And Frumpy Space Princess, thank you so much for resubscribing. It's now your second month here. We've got your regular chair ready for you, and it's so nice to have you in the tavern. I don't think I'm gonna gild the lily anymore. Players, are you ready to continue on into the next round of the Gauntlet?
Yeah, Chrom's not one to throw in the towel so easily, so he caught a little shut-eye. Rolled his last 2 hit dice.
All right.
Looking really good now.
Okay.
I look forward to this next adventure because, as you know, in the future, tomorrow never dies.
Oh, nope, I'm gonna kill you today. That's how this is gonna work. Alrighty, so with that...
Tom just smells slightly worse than usual.
Crom will gently and gingerly pick up Vomm's corpse and lay it in one of the beds.
Sorry, also...
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, Shady Scott brings up an excellent point. Babs, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Fess, the chest has just opened up.
Aye!
There's
Perfect
a plus
timing.
1 rapier. Perfect timing. There's a plus 1 rapier in there for you. Fess, enjoy.
I will smite so many things in your glory, audience. For your glory, for Kelemvor, for death, for vengeance. Everything will be smote plus 1 better.
Okay. So before we dive into it, party, and obviously Vomm, you're dead, but please join in. And I believe Shady Scott is in the chat. Had we decided what the next bit of gear was going to be?
I mean, we had a few different ideas.
Yeah.
I have some ideas we can discuss. Chrom and I would appreciate a ring of protection, which will give us both, I believe, +1 to our AC and dexterity saving, making us both harder to hit. Bess, you still have a ring of fire bolts, of scorching ring of scorching ray on you some points, so another one of those would be incredibly handy for Elf or for Lilith.
Yeah.
I know eventually I wouldn't mind having one of those rings either, but I just got a rapier, so let's table that obviously for now.
Also, as all that is happening,
He gets the ring of protection.
as all that is happening, Crandall95, thank you so much for the 1,200 bits for once again in a one fell swoop taking Babs down from the chat boss.
KO.
I know it's been a while since our deceased cleric got anything. I mean, you know he's dead, but I mean he'll be better with a nice hammer.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly wouldn't say no to a +1 hammer or spear.
Does Vomm have weapon yet?
I do know that Lilith was thinking of improving her armor.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had thought about.
Oh yeah.
I know Lilith wanted new armor.
And Shady Scott, or Lilith in the chat is saying that she thought that it was her armor that was up next.
There we go.
Let's do that.
What's that?
It's a much easier goal to hit as well. The rings of protection would be
very expensive.
Over 40,000 bits. The armor will come faster.
Lilith, just to double check, was that half plate armor?
I want to say yes. I think it was.
She has a breastplate, I believe.
Yes.
Someone got a breastplate at one.
Lilith, let us know in the chat what that armor is while I go ahead and pull that up. Goodness gracious.
As the GM is discussing that, I would like to just turn to my other conscious friends and say, friends, if we encounter any other challenges that are underwater, feel free to take my spear or my daggers that help you. They provide less resistance, and I personally not affected by anything under the water. So, should we encounter that, look to me for a handy spear or dagger. It will be easier to maneuver. Both are dexterous and to manipulate blades through the water much easier.
That's true. I do have a dagger. I just always forget about it.
spear deals a bit more of a punch than a dagger.
Unfortunately, I am nigh on terrible with spear.
I see.
Chrom's rapiers, Chrom's javelins have been pretty handy underwater as of yet.
Well then, here, have a scimitar then. I'm sure you're handy with those.
For me?
For anyone, anybody, a scimitar is something that might be a maneuver, dexterous weapon through the blade, through the water a bit more.
Chrom looks at like his loincloth with the belt that has his flail hanging on it and his grappling hooks, and then the bundle of javelins strapped to his back and the great axe also strapped to his back, and just I don't think Chrom is going to have room for yet another weapon. Feeling pretty kitted out as is.
Vomm continues to putrefy.
Chrom has now tucked Vomm in under the blankets and fluffed the pillow under his dead corpse head.
That's very nice of you to care for him even in death, but no, in his spirit, he's eating tamales, so it's totally fine.
All
I'm
right,
sure he's
so
like should whatever group followers do.
really quick, ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask the chat, if you are planning on donating some bits, please hold off for a quick second while I reset this goal. Let me see here. Boom. I don't want any of this to be lost. So Lilith is reminding me that it was adamantine half-plate armor.
That's right, no more criticals. Those natural 20s you keep getting, Gauntlet Master. No.
Yeah, so the adamantine half-plate armor will negate the fact that it's adamantine will negate any natural 20 that that I happen to roll, and you know me, I like to roll those. Let's see here.
Is that for effects or spells as well?
Don't we all?
It's his preference to roll natural 20s. Otherwise, why even bother?
There we
See,
go.
myself, I'm just much more of a fan of the humble 14.
The 14 really speaks to my nature as a working class adventurer.
Gotta love those natural 14s.
The natural 14 is God's most noble roll.
You know, they say the natural 14 only comes up just about as often as a natural 20. It's just as rare.
And just as special. We must appreciate all of these things. All of nature's rolls are beautiful.
All numbers are critical.
That's
What the hell are you guys talking about?
You're letting us talk on the Master. You are just letting us talk. You didn't tell us to stop. You got silent and we just kept talking.
Okay, we have the new goal set for the adamantine half plate for Lilith. We currently are at 19% of the way there, so thank you all for the bits that you've been giving. Also, Frumpy Space Princess, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. And let's see, I don't know who we got or who joined us. Well, someone in the community has been gifted a sub, so thank you very much. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, after all of that talking, are you ready to go ahead and dive back into the next round of the Gauntlet?
one thing first. Should we sing Happy Birthday again?
Oh, please stop. Please don't. Please do not.
Can we make more James Bond puns? Can we,
No. Let me kill you. Please, let me just kill you. Let me end it
If we
all.
go into the Gauntlet Master, do we all have licenses to kill?
So the door opens, and you find yourselves...
Scott's giving her the gold finger.
Gods!
Oh shit! It's a dinosaur.
Yes, there's a dinosaur. Y'all are screwed, all right?
We're gonna.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You
boy.
find yourselves in a grassy field with a lot of large trees, and ahead of you, you see an Allosaurus chomping down on the corpse of a large buck.
The bar between 1 and 2 is real high there, ain't it?
Yeah, welcome to challenge rating 2.
Right.
And let's see. First up, Fess, what would you like to do?
All right. Well,
Love you
my
all.
haste faded, and I got a little bit ill. And in the sanctuary there, and this Allosaurus is chomping down on my enemy, the deer, but I still think I'm going to go attack it. All right, how far can I get? Right there. Let's do that. Right there.
Alrighty.
And I shall look down upon it, and my eyes for a quick second flare with that same hazy gray light with a little bit of just sparks behind it, and I go, "You are my enemy, and I will have you!" And I channel divinity, and I
Ooh.
have used Abjure Enemy, and I now have advantage on attacks against him.
Okay. I will go ahead and make a note of that on the Allosaurus. Anything else from you, Fess?
That should do it.
All
Feels
right.
dramatic.
That does feel pretty dramatic. As the chat is also calling for a TPK. Oh, Shady Scott, we just had a discussion about this beforehand. Oh, but it's happening. Shady Scott has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Chrom, Fess, and Lontil. And Vomm, because why not?
All right.
Bring it on.
So, coming up against Chrom first. Show me a negative. Show me a negative. Ethereal. Oh, yeah. Which should also be astral. Chrom, you find yourself pulled into the astral plane. You find yourself floating in a combination of haze and light. You can hear what kind of sounds like a deep whale call heading off from the far distance. And, yeah. It's kind of weird here. That was it for Chrom. Let me go ahead and now spinning it for who is up next. Fess is the second one. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, gifts await. Hey Fess, next time you're in the a sanctuary, you should check that chest and see what's inside.
More gifts. Also,
And
Astroplane. Hashtag. It's kind of weird here.
yeah, raining gold on Lontil. For the next 10 minutes of real time, all bits donated to the chat count for double towards the adamantine half plate. So let me go ahead and get get the counter going now. For the next 10 minutes, any bits donated are count for double. That is then going to bring us to Vomm's body. What was that, Fess?
Our bar. Will we need to watch that?
Yes, I'll take care of that. Stim shot on Vomm. Hold on, wait. Stim shot.
Come on.
Yay.
Come on.
I guess.
I would really like.
Target recovers HP equal to 2 rolls of their hit die. It doesn't do anything for if they're dead, but
I mean, I am dead.
yeah, I'm gonna have to say that you're dead. As that's happening, Mr. Awesome, thank you so much for the 187 bits. Shady Scott, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Frumpy Space Princess, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
Oh my
gosh. I'm gonna have to. Lachlan O'Leary, thank you so much for the, how much was that? And there we go. Lachlan O'Leary, thank you for the 25 bits. Babs, thank you for the 1,000 bits as well. And there we go. A hype train has started, and we're only 1 minute into this, you guys. This is gonna go
So far.
great.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So, let's see. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You don't see this happening, but from around the corner,
Oh, good.
a bandit has appeared and is moving to. Oh my gosh, a lot of stuff is happening that I'm gonna have to thank you all at after this. So let's see here. The bandit captain coming around the corner. He's gonna come right here, and let's see here. Fess, what is your passive perception? Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys.
That's a 10.
That's a 10?
Sneak away, buddy.
Okay, yeah. So these are all going to be at advantage because you had no idea he was there. His first attack with the scimitar is a 17 to hit, which still doesn't hit the shield of Kelemvor. Its second attack that is a natural 20 on the scimitar.
Disgusting, Gauntlet Master. Disgusting.
That's going to be 11 points of slashing damage.
I see he has a view from a kill. All
He
right.
does indeed, because then his third attack with his then dagger is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, 23 does in fact hit the shield of Kelemvor.
That'll be
Even with-
5 points of piercing damage from that, and already we're on a level 2 hype train, everyone. Seriously, to everyone who...
We
Okay.
fight for your glory. We love you, audience.
Which is then going to bring us to the end of the bandit captain's turn. Chrom, you are up. You are on the astral plane, floating. And you can see one of the large, what looked to be a dark cloud, begin to turn. And you can hear... And you can see one large arm pulling out from behind some of the smoke on this plane. And before you can see anything else, your turn ends and you find yourself back on this plane of existence. Oh my gosh, you guys. The
I
hype
hate
train.
that one. I hate that one. I hate it.
Oh.
See him-
Okay, I am gonna take a really quick second to thank everyone, and thank you to Frumpy Space Princess for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to our community. To everyone who was gifted, welcome to the Adventures Pack. Welcome to the tavern. Pull up a chair. It's great to have you. And seriously, to everyone who is throwing bits, this is amazing. Skinny is currently the chat boss at 2,500 health total. 1,900 left. You guys are on a level 3 hype train. This is going amazing. Holy crap! I gotta run this, you guys. I gotta run this.
We must have just chewed through so many chat bosses.
Yeah, seriously. That is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Oh boy, this is a tough situation here. I've never seen anything like that giant, snapping, gashing lizard there, but I do see my friend in distress, so I'm going to rush into the fray. 25, 30 feet here, and I'm going to stab this bastard in the back with my...
Alrighty, and go ahead and roll that attack. And as you do so, again, thank you to Babs for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. To everyone who joined, great to have you. Welcome. We love having you here. Pull up a chair at the tavern. Zagmeister, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the community. To all of you, pull up a chair. It's great to have you. Welcome to the tavern. I'm just going to be hearing notification sounds for a while now.
I'm a little
17.
flabbergasted to make sounds.
17 to hit Lontil?
Yep.
17 will hit the bandit captain. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please. And
Max damage of 9 piercing.
9 points of piercing damage. Very nicely done to the bandit captain. Well done as you cut into them, or as you pierce into them with the spear. I'm gonna have to thank everyone. Yes, your bonus action.
I would like, yes, I would leave the spear sticking in his back as a reminder. He is. And he's a bastard. Sorry. And I'm going to bonus action. I am going to use my Hungry Jaws feature to make a bite attack with my snapping jaw, my powerful crocodilian jaw.
All right, go ahead and roll that second attack. Oh my gosh, thank you everyone. Seriously.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit the bandit captain, just barely. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
That'll be 4 points of piercing damage, and
Additional.
I will gain 4 crucial temporary hit points.
Very nicely done. All right, Lontil, anything else from you on your turn?
I'm finished there.
All right. The Allosaurus is then going to turn and charge towards Fess.
Oh boy. All
And
right.
Fess, it is going to, let me make sure here. Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, it was unable. It didn't move 30 feet, so it didn't get to pounce on you, but it is still going to attempt to bite you. And a 13 is not going to do it. So that's going to be it for the Allosaurus. However, before its turn ends, Lontil, everyone sees... Oh my god, Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so much for gifting the 5 tier 1 subs. To all of you, welcome to the tavern. It's great to have you.
We're so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much.
To all of you
Thank
who
you.
are alive, you see that the large tree that Fess and Lontil have gone around begins to and you see one large googly eye pop open, and a second large googly eye pop open, as an awakened tree is one of the first creatures in Challenge Rating 2. And it is going to use... Yeah?
I just imagine, like, a Pokemon, like, evolution chain. Awaken shrub, awaken tree.
It's the
Next we're
shrub's
gonna get-
bigger, angrier cousin.
And it is going to use its slam action to slam into Fess. And it is... Man, that's just going to be a 6 to hit, even with advantage. It doesn't do anything. But that is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. What would you like to do? I'm trying to kill you, I swear. I'm trying.
Okay, I will look straight at the Allosaurus and go, I am the paladin with the +1 rapier, and I'm going to attack you. So, I don't have it could be a silver weapon, and I don't have a gun, so this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna attack you.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack for me, please.
It's going to be a 25 to hit.
A 25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Again, I'm gonna get to everyone, but I'm seeing all these bits come in. Thank you all so much. We got 2 minutes left on the double points.
That is 6 points for minimum damage. My minimum damage is now higher.
6 points for minimum damage. Very nicely done.
And that should do it. Oh wait.
Uh,
Oh wait, you know, I had advantage on that because I forgot he's my enemy. I didn't get the natural 20 though, so that's all that matters.
all right. That is then going to bring us to the bandit captain, who... Seeing Lontil come around, he's actually going to move away from you, Fess, and
Alright.
come here to you, Lontil.
Do I get to attack it?
You absolutely do. Oh my gosh, thanks. All the bits are rolling in, you guys. This is amazing. Thank you all so much.
Will a 13 hit him?
A 13 will not hit him.
That's all right.
That is then going to... He is going to use his multi-attack to attack you, Lontil. And that first attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Alrighty. My gosh. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. A thank you to everyone who participated in that. With the hype train is over, with over 8,000 bits donated and 20 subscriptions gifted. You are all amazing. We love you so much. Seriously.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
We are blown away with love and admiration for our audience, and we will continue to fight in your name and for your glory, and also in a real world sense. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Not half bad, guys. Not half bad.
And that
Yes,
10
thank
minutes is over, and you know what? That actually lined up perfectly with the hype train, so I'll be able to calculate it there. All right, so, Lontil, let me show my love and affection by killing you. That first attack
Yes.
is going to be 3 points of slashing damage from the scimitar.
All right.
Its second attack is going to be, that is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and that is going to be 7 points of slashing damage from the scimitar there.
It's definitely enough to buckle my knees as my eyes roll back in.
All right, and you fall to the ground. As that happens, it is going to use its third attack with its dagger to continue on going. Is a 15 hit.
Nope.
All right, so nothing is going to happen on that last one. That then is going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right, popping back into reality, Chrom is just a little bit disoriented, but seeing the giant googly eyes on the tree in front of him, he has an easy task. So rush forward and attempt to swing at the tree using the friendship provided by his paladin friend.
Alrighty.
Nice. I rolled a natural 20, or no, sorry, I rolled a d20 and a d12. That won't work.
No, I don't think that'll do it at all.
A 26 on advantage.
A 26 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage on the awakened tree for me, please.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. And as that hits, it feels, you hit the tree, and boy, that is a sturdy trunk. I need to actually double check something here, but according to what I have, magic or non-magic, it is resistant to that.
Uh-oh.
It's my nickname in high school.
Resistant.
No, sturdy trunk.
Hardy.
Yeah, all
Good
right.
name for a.
So, Chrom, anything else from you on your turn?
Chrom will shake his fist at the tree.
It shakes its branches back as it is now the Allosaurus's turn, and it is going to continue its attack on Fess, and that is going to be, oh, not bad, not bad. A 21. That is a 21 to hit.
21 just hits the shield of Kelemvor.
All right, and that is going to be, 14 points of piercing damage as it reaches down with its mighty jaws and crunches into your side.
Those jaws are mighty. Yep, that's the word. Ooh boy. Okay.
That's going to do it for the Allosaurus, which is then going to bring us to the awakened tree, who is going to attempt to use its slam attack against you, Fess. And that's a 20 to hit, which is not gonna do it.
Does not hit the shield of Kelemvor. Foolish tree.
All right, that is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up.
Oh, I look real bad, but I'm gonna take a swing at this here dinosaur.
All right, take a swing at that there dinosaur.
It's my enemy, and I must attack it at advantage because of my channel divinity. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
That is going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, 10 points of piercing damage to the Allosaurus. Nice. Okay, Fess, anything else from you?
Nope, just gonna die with some dignity right here where I stand. I'm out of puns, so.
All right,
I mean,
that
I
is
can
then
keep
going to bring
but
us
my last one didn't land, so I'm
to
just
the
gonna stand here.
bandit captain, who is going to come around here to you, Chrom, and is going to begin his barrage. First up, he is going to use his multi-attack to use his scimitar. That is going to be a 19 to hit on the first attack.
That'll hit.
That is going to be 8 points of slashing damage. Then swinging back with the scimitar again, that is a natural 20.
That will definitely hit.
For 15 points of slashing damage for maximum damage on that one. And then
What was that, 15?
15.
All right.
And then a 13 to hit on the attack with the dagger, which I don't believe hits you.
Nope.
All right, and that is going to do it for the bandit captain, and that is then going to bring us to your turn, Chrom. What would you like to do?
Chrom had this whole grand plan about climbing the tree, but now that he's getting whacked in the back, he will turn to face the bandit.
All right.
And attempt to attack with the flail. That
Oh, and
will be
actually, while you're doing that, Lontil, I skipped over you. I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
That is a 6.
A 6, so that is a first failed death save. Chrom, what did you roll?
I rolled a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
All right.
And wait, sorry, is this on the tree or the bandit?
This is on the bandit.
Oh, okay. In that case, it looks as though your attack is just barely going to hit. And then as you do so, he brings up his scimitar and parries your attack. It does not hit.
No.
All right. Chrom, anything else on your turn?
Well, Chrom still has all his movement. What would it take to climb this tree?
The awakened tree? That would be athletics check, I'm gonna say.
Do the thing, Chrom. Do it.
Yes, Chrom would like to do the thing and climb the tree.
Okay. Go ahead and climb the tree. I'm gonna say an athletics check at disadvantage as the thing is actively trying to like shake you off in a way.
Okay. Even at disadvantage, that is a soft 20.
Soft 20. You have begun climbing the tree. Okay.
I would like to go as high as I can. So, half my movement speed would be 15 feet up in the air.
All right, as you move away, the bandit is going to make an attack of opportunity against you. And it is not going to hit. So yeah, you're about 15 feet up into this tree.
Amazing.
Okay.
That'll do it.
All right. Well, I guess in that case, that is then going to bring us to. Lontil, I need you to make your second death saving throw for me, please.
That's a 2.
A 2. That is your second fail. All right, that is then going to bring us to the Allosaurus, who is going to attempt to bite down on Fess here. And that's going to be a 15 to hit, which is not going to do it. That's going to do it for the Allosaurus, but then the Awakened Tree is going to attempt to slam into Fess as well, and that is going to be a 17 to hit, which isn't going to do it. Fess, I just need you to die.
I got 2 hit points, Gauntlet Master. We're working on it, okay?
That is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna keep chewing into my enemy, the Allosaurus, my
All
sworn
right.
enemy.
Go ahead and roll that attack for me, please.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
24 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
And it's more damage because of you, audience. All because of you. I really need to. That is my 3rd minimum damage of the night.
6 points of. Oh, 5 points. Didn't it up to 6 now that you got the.
6, you're right. 6, yes. 4.
Yeah.
Thank you, audience.
All right.
Slightly
Anything else from you, Fess?
Just gonna stand here bleeding.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to the bandit captain. That as they are taking their turn, I want to let Chrom know that Mr. Awesome has decided that Chrom the Crusher, can we climb it? Yes, we can. Or Chrom the Climber, can we climb it? Yes, we can.
Yes,
let's
we can.
see here. 15 feet up. He can't really do much, so he is going to 15, 20, 25. He's got just enough distance to come back to you, Fess. So he is going to attack you, and so his multi-attack, that first attack, 19 to hit, isn't going to do it. Second attack, there we go. A 24 to hit, Fess.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
That'll be 9 points of slashing damage with the scimitar.
With one last gasp, I fall to the
Fess
floor of
falls.
the arena.
And he is then going to use his final, that is a natural 20, but it was all going to count as a critical anyway. Fess, that is 2 failed death saves. As you fall, the bandit captain stabs into you with his dagger.
Vomm, what kind of tamales they got in concessions tonight?
Disappointingly, tofu.
Oh no, that just makes me sad. It's fine. I gotta look forward to something. Okay.
Chrom the Crusher, you're up. What would you like to do?
All right, from up in this tree, you could say that Chrom has a view to kill.
Yes. Second view to a kill. Yes.
Anyways, Chrom would like. How tall is an Allosaurus?
Do it.
What?
Do it.
How long is a piece of string?
I mean, it is a large creature, so I'm going to say it's a... I mean, I'll say this guy is roughly 10 or 12 feet tall.
All right, Chrom would like to climb higher, as high as he can,
Okay.
and then leap from the tree and attempt to land on the Allosaurus's back.
Okay, so a standing leap. Yep. Go ahead and give me an athletics check once again at disadvantage because you're in the awakened tree.
I would like to roll this with inspiration.
All right, so go ahead and roll that on advantage for me, please.
This seems like a noble time to use it.
Is this on advantage or just negates the disadvantage?
The inspiration. Oh yeah. So sorry. This would negate the disadvantage. So it's a straight roll for me. I'm gonna say this is gonna be kind of hard to do.
That was a 19 on the die, plus 6 is 25.
That's still enough to do it. However,
Yes.
as you leap out of the tree towards the Allosaurus, it is going to take an attack of opportunity on you and try and attack
Bring
you
it
in
on.
mid-flight. That's not gonna hit at all. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're on the Allosaurus. But for this, since it's not a tree, I'm gonna need a grapple check to make sure that you're actually on it. And to be honest, this is gonna be your turn. Like,
That's fine.
Okay.
I will be very
That's
satisfied.
Great. So that is, you know what? It's good, but just to be safe, I'm going to spend a point of adrenaline surge.
Okay.
Yes.
They do move in herds.
Math is 23.
A 23, you beat his grapple check. So yeah, you're now grappling onto the side of the neck of this Allosaurus. Cool.
Best on shenanigans, I noticed.
It's true.
I think that's everything you can do. I think that's it.
Sure. Yes. Very satisfying turn. I'm happy with that.
Okay, Lontil, can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
Yep, this could be the final one. 2. And
Lontil is
Sanguinized.
dead. Which is then going to bring us to the awakened tree, which is also kind of confused as to what's going on.
The awakened tree is confused.
Yeah,
I think it's just confused because it's awake.
it's going to move over here.
Why am I here?
Because so the
Oh no, it has the same problems we do. The tree is just like us.
So yeah, it uproots itself and it moves and it begins to attack you grappled onto the Allosaurus.
Okay.
Imagine
natural-
this for me. if
That
you
is a
will.
natural 20. Oh.
If anyone
Oh.
out there in the audience has a deep desire to do fan art, please draw an awakened tree trying to hit Chrom on the back of an Allosaurus. Please. Please, please.
I want Chrom riding rodeo style, like swinging the flail in the air.
Oh. Sorry, I did this in the wrong order. That should have been the Allosaurus first. But, you know, here
We're
we go.
here.
Chrom, that is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
As with one of the branches, it just crashes into your side. You still hold on, but you're fine. And then that's going to be it for the awakened tree's turn. I'm going to go back to the Allosaurus, who's going to attempt to fling you from its neck. I need an athletics check from you, please.
That is a soft 20.
Ooh. I'm going to say... you are setting the DC that it has to beat because it's making the action. It also rolled a 20. So I'm gonna... I believe...
I will adrenaline surge if I have to.
Actually, no, because I'm also gonna... What's your strength modifier?
My strength mod is 4.
Is also matched.
God!
I think it flings you from it.
No.
And
Can
as
I-
you...
Like
What was
one
that?
last chance to try to hold on.
I'll say, yeah, you can adrenaline surge it.
Okay. Please.
You gotta beat a 20.
That's worse.
All right. So because you were at its neck, which put you at about 10 feet up, as you fall to the ground, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
That brings me down to 0 HP. Chrom falls unconscious, but only for a moment before his eye pops back open.
Oh my god.
I'm back
You
to
thought
1
it was over.
hit point.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay, well, in that case, that's going to bring us back to then the top of the round. Fess, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please. As that is happening, thanks to Compliant Investigator for redeeming Adrenaline Surge for Chrom. Everyone, except for Chrom, is up to 3 now, it looks like.
Got my Kathonker out for death saves. Alright.
I know,
One and
Shady
only
Scott.
death save.
I was hoping that would be it, too.
That is going to be a 19.
A 19, so you have succeeded, which is then going to bring us to the bandit, who with Chrom prone on the ground is going to attack you. And its first attack with the scimitar is going to be an 11 to hit, which isn't going to do it. Its second attack with the scimitar is going to be a natural 20.
Is that on me, Gauntlet Master?
No, that is on Chrom, and
Oh,
that is
good.
going to
I
be
thought so. I was like, why are they attacking me? I am dead. Alright, good.
5 points of piercing damage on your Chrom.
Yeah, that's all I needed.
and it's gonna keep stabbing into you, but it misses. I'm gonna say with everyone. I mean, yeah, we could technically go. Chrom, you're up. Go ahead and roll a death saving throw for me, please. I suppose technically we should do it until the whole group is dead, not
That's
unconscious.
a 7.
A 7, so that is a failed death save on there, which brings us to the Allosaurus, which is going to try and chomp into you. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are eaten by the Allosaurus. Because that is counts as a critical, 2 failed death saves, bringing us to the Awakened Tree, attempting to hit Fess. That's a 19 to hit. Fess, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Even in death, I'm impossible. All right.
You can't. I can't kill you.
That's a 16.
Fess, for the love of everything.
I really like to die. Kelemvor is singing my name in the heavens. He's calling to me. I must go to my god, and I can't even do that.
That's a 21 to hit from the bandit. That's gonna
Yeah.
do it. You find yourselves back at the sanctuary.
Now it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
TPK on the first room in Challenge Rating 2. You are all back with full health, full spell slots, and Fess. I believe there is something in the chest for you. However,
I've got 2 drops.
we can check on what is in the chest when we come back from a break. We're going to go ahead and take a short intermission here, folks. So, for those of you who are new here, when everyone dies in the Gauntlet, they come back stronger with more knowledge. Also, I do want to take this time to sincerely thank everyone who was a part of that hype train. That was more bits than I can shake a stick at right now. Seriously, we love you all so much. We are already 52% of the way towards Lilith's adamantine half plate.
That's not
seriously.
counting the doubled gold
Does
either.
it count the
No,
double?
that's not counting the doubled gold. I don't think we've got it, but we're pretty darn close already. I'll have to work on doing the doubling next time, because I actually have to go through and do the math. Before we go, if you are enjoying this show, please consider giving us a follow on all of our social medias. Everything is in the widgets below. Join our Discord. We're going to take about 5 minutes, let our players get some water, and Vomm can finally rejoin us now that you're back.
Welcome back to the land of the living, friend.
It has been nearly 2 hours, and soon I will get to actually roll.
Vomm, did you see? Did you witness
Out of us there, Vomm.
from wherever you were? Did you witness the glory of my death?
I did. It was all right.
It's pretty good.
Also, thank you all for the birthday wishes. It means the world to me. We will see you guys in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Bye. And welcome back, everyone. We are here. We are ready to go. And before we get going any farther, big old hell. Well, let's see. The candidate is currently our chat boss, and my gosh, with everything that happened in the hype train, the chat boss's maximum health is already what we had at the end of the last month. So, my gosh, that was incredible, y'all. Seriously, thank you all. My brain is still catching up on everything that happened. It was amazing, and now we can use the fruits of those labors to continue on and become stronger and more powerful than you could possibly imagine. So, party, how's it going? What are you all looking forward to now that you're alive and well?
I feel like I've had a good shower.
Being alive.
Yeah. Hey, Bob. Hey. Sorry you had to eat tofu tamales. But you're back now! Blood and glory!
All right.
You.
That is the face of someone who's had to eat tofu tamales. Really it is.
I've had that was pretty good.
Fess,
Yes.
you had a something waiting for you in the chest.
I do! There's something waiting for me in my chest. I'm going to go take a peek as soon as I fix my hit points here, because I realize it still reads me as dead.
Wait, you
And
mean
I'm
I killed
going
you
to-
already? Sweet.
Is it trapped? Is it locked?
No, it's not gonna be trapped in the sanctuary. I promise.
I know that, but I always look now.
Do an investigation check.
Paranoid.
It's
Yes.
true. It's true. It's the labyrinth where you got to be paranoid. Sanctuary was made to be a place of safety. Nothing bad can happen in here.
I'm going to go open it up.
Alrighty, yeah. You open it up, and inside you can see 2 small gems resting at the bottom.
What are they? What are they? Take a look.
Well, as you pick them up, you can see that they are somewhat brown. They almost look like the washes of sand within the glassy cut of them. It's a pair of tiger's eyes, and as you look at them, they begin to slowly fade away to nothing. That is an additional 20 gold towards your coffers.
Hey.
Ooh, hey, hey!
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Happy to have Tiger's Eye on my bracelet right here. Perfect.
all right.
We've got people in the chat asking if Crandall95 if they can retroactively donate for double their bits because they had to leave the chat. You know what, Crandall95? I'm gonna say you're our VIP. Sure, we're sorry that you had to leave, but if you would like to retroactively donate your bits, I will 100% count that towards the doubling that we had during the.
Grateful to have you.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it's just we love seeing you. We love having you. So.
You see
By
that,
all
chat?
means.
There are perks that come along with being VIP. You
Yeah.
want.
Not
Absolutely.
just Ben's bed. Okay, great. Cool. While we're here, before we continue on into this room with this big old lizard, which is my enemy, and I will destroy it. This ring of scorching ray.
Yes.
Once more, does anybody feel like they think they could use it? I have it.
Sorry, really quick, guys. Big old thank you to Crandall95 for the 10,300 bits.
Crandall.
Oh,
Um,
Randall.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's doubled, so
Pretty sure
I
that got
mean, yeah.
armor.
I know it did.
Good time to use it.
Crandall.
Oh, Crandall! Wow, thank you.
Crandall, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We live for your glory. We blush in your name because that's what we've got.
Oh my goodness.
Blush for you.
So, Lilith, there's a set of adamantine half plate that's in the chest now for Lilith. What do you want for your next thing, guys?
Is that the fastest this ever happened?
I think so.
Well, I mean,
Thank you,
the
Crandall.
chat's proven it won't let us down. Why not go for a big ticket item?
May as well go for
Plus
a
one.
raid. I don't mind saving.
Or Vomm could really use some magic weapon.
Yeah,
I feel
think
like
so.
that would be a priority.
I mean,
Spear?
having spells and whatnot, pretty useful, but a magic hammer or spear is also pretty good.
Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that.
Let's do that. Let's do
Given,
that.
given a choice, I'd probably go for the hammer.
Okay. I hate to do this because I can't reset it right now because I have to actually rewatch the video and do the math to figure out what needs doubling.
That's fine.
There is a slight chance, Vomm, that you might already have it. Like-
Wait, what?
Let's see. Let's do some quick math here.
Yeah, if anyone in the chat wants to do some quick math for me and like figure out how much that was, like how much of the bits need to be doubled, I should have asked for Armad to do that or something. Although
Yeah,
Ben already does a lot.
Yes, doing math is not particularly entertaining. Here on your Friday evening, you came to watch.
Crowdsourced calculation.
If we are only counting what we earned during the hype train and what Crandall just donated to us, and you double that, that was 36,800 bits total after the doubling. So 36,800 total.
Okay.
So, guys, this is why when your math teacher looks at you and says, "You
And
need
if-
to
and
learn this," you will
if
not
that
always
means-
have a calculator. They didn't mention you might have to do it in front of people.
If Imhotep has a +1 magic hammer and gives it to Sarah, whose innate sorceress abilities negate approximately 1/3 of X, how tall is Imhotep?
We're just going to keep saying math problems while other people are doing math really quickly.
So hold on. Yeah. Josh, or actually here I got this. Players, engage the audience for me.
That's what we're gonna do. So, hi, audience. If you are new here, welcome to the Gauntlet. We are fighting through every monster in the monster manual, all the way from Awakened Shrub to Tarask. We are just hitting challenge rating 2. We're about to enter a room with an Allosaurus and a bandit, which are somehow equally as bad.
The bandit has 3 attacks. The Allosaurus is big.
Yeah, it's very fair.
I have a question. You keep
I
saying
mean, still though, like you put just a dude up against a literal dinosaur. That guy is a badass.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
This guy's very special.
Fess, you keep saying that the Allosaurus is your enemy. Are not all monsters in the Gauntlet our enemies? Or is the
very
Allosaurus special?
But the Allosaurus is the one that I particularly looked at in the eyes and I said, "It is my enemy," and I used the holy power of my oath and my god to look down upon it. And yes,
Is this just Allosauri, or is this all dinosaurs?
it is this particular Allosaurus.
I see.
Particular one.
What actual mechanic is that though, Andy? I'm curious.
Oh, that is my channel divinity. I
Uh-huh.
have your enemy, and I have 2 channel divinity options. The Gauntlet is also educational here, friends. So we'll
Really
tell you a little
quickly, I'm going to interject. Vomm, what kind of hammer do you want for this to be +1?
A smashy one.
But like is it a war hammer? What hammer do you use?
I use a war hammer, as in a one-handed hammer.
A hammer
Perfect.
for war, which makes sense because it is
For,
Vomm,
for our war cleric.
a war cleric. But yes, I am an Oath of Vengeance Paladin, which is apparently harder to say when you're trying to say words really fast. And that means that I have 2 channel divinity options. Because the tavern is moving, I'm forgetting the name of the second one, but one of them is Abjure Enemy, which gives me advantage on one particular enemy, and the other one frightens one particular enemy until they take damage, which is very nice. Their movement speed becomes 0, and they cannot move or do things. It's just delightful.
And does your +1 rapier boost your smite damage as well, or just?
I mean, it
the
boosts my
blade?
damage, so it won't
So,
add.
like, let's say for instance you let's say you charge into the room. You lock eyes with that Allosaurus. You swing. You hit its chunky, meaty thigh with your ray.
And I smite it. So that will be 1d8 plus 2d10. Wait, no, 1d8 plus 2d8. So 3d8 plus 1.
Gotcha.
And then
All right.
plus 4 my dex mod. All right.
So
Go
Dungeons
the
and
back.
Dragons, it's advanced math with excitement.
Yeah.
All right, we've done the math, and it looks kind of horrible on the thing there. Hold on, let me clean up that text.
I'm particularly excited to start this room because eventually I'll be able to into, which is so cool. Not
So-
too far away.
I'm so excited for that. I want all the dinosaurs.
After all of that, we are already 83% of the way towards Vomm's +1 hammer.
All right.
Oh, oh, oh,
So,
Yeah. Example of,
So with
gauntlets include +1 rapier, my wand of the witch, Chrom's +1 flail, all of the armor and most of the bonus we are wearing, beyond what we get as on adventurers, were given directly by the audience. This is what something we're so proud of here. That you're able to aid us through this incredible adventure, fighting everything non-stop until we. Thank you so much.
We
Yes,
appreciate
indeed.
you. We appreciate you
Indeed.
so much. And as Emmy, thank you actually a lot. This is, what we do. And so we really appreciate you guys. A lot has become possible because of you guys. And we just love you so much. So back to being Fess. I'm so angry at dinosaurs now. Oh, yeah. So angry.
all right, you all ready to continue back onwards into the gauntlet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All
I
right.
don't think we need to test our singing skills anymore. Let's just.
I think you're good. I think you're okay. So, diving back in, opening up the door, you find yourselves once again back in the grassy field where you see the large trees, one of which you know is going to have some googly eyes pop up. And again, you can see the Allosaurus at the far end munching down on the buck carcass. The bandit captain remains unseen. Fess, you are up first. What would you like to do?
All right. Well. For my bonus action, I will look at that Allosaurus. I will say, "You are my prey now," and I will cast Hunted Mark.
Alrighty. Oh,
Yep.
sorry. I need to. I forgot to reset this from the last one. Boop. There's a tree there. Zachy Reds. Zachy Reds? Is this the Zach who I think it is? Says just let him eat. Just let the
No.
Allosaurus eat.
I'm not my enemy, which are in fact deer. All deer are my enemy, but nonetheless, today we are foes. And I'm just going to go. Let me double check my math. That should be right. Yes.
All
And
right.
I will hold my attack for whichever enemy comes my way first.
Okay. And let me double check. You did or did not channel divinity?
No, I cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh, Hunter's Mark. Gotcha. All right. Fantastic. That is then going to bring us to the bandit captain, who is going to come from behind his spot here and is going to come at you here. And Fess, what is your passive perception again?
Still a 10, Gauntlet Master.
Still a 10.
10.
Unfortunately, you don't see this coming, so he is going to get you. Luckily, that is on advantage. That first attack is going to be a 17, which doesn't hit the shield of Kelemvor. The second attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
A 21 just barely hit the shield of Kelemvor. What a fool.
That is going to be 7 points of slashing damage as he cuts at you with his rapier. And then he jabs at you with his dagger. And that is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is going to be another 4 points of piercing damage from the dagger.
And does that trigger my held action, Gauntlet Master? Please.
Now that you've taken damage and know that he is there, it does trigger your held action. So go ahead and roll that attack.
Delightful. Does an 18 hit, Gauntlet Master?
An 18 does hit the bandit captain. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage at the captain. Very nice. Alrighty. Anything else from you? Well, that was on the bandit's turn. That's going to be it for the bandit, which is then going to bring us up to Chrom the Crusher. You are up.
Alright, seeing this bandit try to sneak up on my paladin friend, Chrom will rush up. You know what? This bandit has angered Chrom. Chrom would like to rage.
Yes.
Alright, then pull out his flail and attempt to crack this bandit over the back of the head.
Alright, go ahead and roll that attack.
You won't believe this. On advantage, that was 2 natural 1s. So I will spend a point of adrenaline.
Yes, you will. Wow.
I did that last week, right?
That's wait. Oh my god, I'm just not meant to hit. That was a 3.
Alright, you got 2 more adrenaline surges, just letting you know.
Let's just keep them coming.
Just do it!
Finally, that's an 18 on the die for a total of 25.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And I just want to let you know, Pushaloo is in the chat letting us know that that is a 1 in 200 chance.
Wow.
Ooh.
Solid math.
Some Chrom luck right there.
So I guess you're lucky. Also, thank you so much to Shady Scott for redeeming an adrenaline surge on Chrom.
Okay, so that is... Oof, boy, that's a lot. 13 points of bludgeoning and an additional 7 points of radiant for a total of 20.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Very nicely done. Anything else from you, Chrom?
High five for friendship, Fess.
Always! Always good time. Yes!
Okay, that is then going to bring us to... Double check, I believe... Lontil, you are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, knowing that the band particular nasty, I see friendship formed, I am going, by my friends Fess and Chrom, I am going to advance between these trees to my left. 20, 25, 25 feet there. And I would like to, for my action, weave my hands and gesture up to the sky as a sparkling bit of energy starts to form and cast Moonbeam on the Allosaurus.
Ooh, okay. What does it need
Shine.
to do?
So at the start of its turn, it has to make a Constitution save.
Alrighty. Really quick, Lontil, is music coming through your headphones or your computer? I'm getting an echo from somebody.
I'm getting music through my headphones, apparently.
Oh.
Tis
Chat,
that
am I
big,
going crazy? Am I hearing an echo? Please let me know. Okay, so as Moonbeam is cast, a beam of brilliant light coming through the sky circled around the Allosaurus. Lontil, anything else from you?
Right. Yes, for my bonus action, I would like to beast shape. I once more gesture my hand in front of my shield, glowing bright and explode as I beast shape into a giant spider.
Ooh, very nice. All right, let me go ahead and bring your giant spider form out. Where'd it go?
Now, remind me, if a creature has a normal speed and a climbing speed, I can use one or the other. I don't get both.
Yes, you can use one or the other.
Okay. So let's see. I move 25 feet. But now, as a spider, my speed... I'm just going to hang there.
All right, I'm
And
going to
once the Allosaurus gets to its turn, I will proceed.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. And that is... thank you, chat, for letting me know. I guess I must be going crazy over here. Frumpy Space Princess has redeemed Sabotage. Ooh, what is it that you're redeeming it on? Because the spider there, I'm guessing that's what that is actually our good friend Lontil. So I don't know if you want to sabotage her. Let me know who that is on. So with Lontil creating the moonbeam and transforming into a spider, that is then going to bring us to the Allosaurus, which at the top of its turn, it has to make that con save, correct? All right, so that is going to be a 21.
That'll save. It will take 5 points of radiant.
All right, 5 points of radiant damage coming to the Allosaurus. Oh, I'm sorry. When did I miss that?
Yeah, they happen fairly simultaneously. Weird.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that, chat. Before I do anything else then, Pushaloo and Zagmeister have both redeemed Agent of Chaos on Vomm.
They kind of did it
At the same time?
At the
Yeah.
same time. So, spinning it, round and round it goes.
Back to the gauntlet,
Good luck,
boy.
Vomm. Good luck.
Oh, wow, that was almost spin. Resistance. Vomm, you are now resistant to
yes.
damage for the next 3 turns. Also, I totally forgot to bring this up, but obviously, after that last donation, Crandall95 is the current chat boss. Holding on to that title. There's a way that I can actually set that up so that rather than your health incrementally getting I rolled the other one. Multi-shrubs!
Multi-shrubs.
Wait, as long as it's not multi-tree now.
No.
You
Let
know,
me
if
see.
you
Oh,
like
my-
rub 15, they'll become multi-trees.
Guys,
The max shrubs.
I
It wasn't
roll
on the-
I roll to see how many shrubs show up, and I don't know if you can see that. Those are the wormwood symbols, which count as a 6.
So
Well, it's
that's 12.
Pardon me while I summon 12 shrubs onto the field, folks.
Well,
Anybody got any AoE?
this has made it very simple for me to decide what I'm going to spend my next few turns doing.
All right.
All right, that's half of them.
The animated shrub is very special to us here at the Gauntlet because it was the very first creature that we faced in this slew of onslaught.
My
And
Let's be
challenge
honest,
rate-
it's adorable.
Yeah. It does nothing but stand there and stare and maybe pricks at your ankle.
Anyway, I forget what I was trying to explain, but I'll come back to that later, because at the end of that...
This time.
What was that?
They're in a better formation this time.
There, yes. As that is happening, that is... Oh, it's the Allosaurus' turn. So the Allosaurus is going to... Let's see. Okay, he has to go in a roundabout way of doing this. Oh, but he's got 60 feet of movement, so that's totally fine.
I hate it.
Allosaurus rushes at you, Fess, and it winds up in order to do so, and it is going to attempt to pounce on you. Because you are
Right.
flanked, it is going to have that advantage, but that's still just a 16 to hit, which is going to do nothing for the nothing against you.
I see it coming. I dance straight out of the way. Silly dinosaurs.
And as
Pouncing
that is happening, the tree by you, Lontil, in your spidery form begins to shake, and the adult version of the awakened shrubs shows up as the awakened tree. And it is going to attempt to slam you with, since you're right next to it, and that is going to, that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Buddy's home.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
All right, and that is going to be, oh, that wasn't that bad. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's going to do it for the awakened tree, which is then going to bring us to Vomm. You are up.
Very well. I see. My prior foes have not had enough, and I cast Shield of Faith on myself as my bonus action.
All right.
And then for my action, I swing my hammer and start crushing some bush.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll that attack. Which one are you attacking?
Let's say I start with the one to my left.
Alrighty. You got a long slog ahead of you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm totally just checking my. Yeah, that's 15. 15 to hit.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
5 points of bludgeoning.
5 points of bludgeoning. It does not go down as you smash into this awakened shrub to your left.
That's fine.
Anything-
This will be a war of attrition, not of decisive blows.
I think it will, because with that,
Thank you.
unless
I
Vomm,
agree.
anything else on your turn?
Oh,
All right, it's the awakened shrub's turn. So I'm just gonna
This'll
go
take
around
Joe.
gonna
not
go
me
ar-
spinach.
around the clock. The one to your north is going to attack you, and it's flanking you. So that's gonna be a 14 to hit.
No,
Ooh, and then that one's gonna be a 20 to hit.
no.
Oh, a 20 doesn't hit you. I forgot about that. Oh,
Well, it would ordinarily, but with Shield of Faith, my AC is now 22.
Yes.
all right. So they got to
Nice.
roll a natural 20 in order to hit you. So that one doesn't do it, and that. Oh, that's cocked. Darn it! And it rolled a natural 20.
Ah!
7 points of slashing damage from that one. Actually, yeah. I rolled a.
Reduced to 3 by resistance.
Thank you,
Nice.
resistance.
Yeah, the awakened shrubs are as I'm rolling this, 1d4 minus 1 damage, and there's another natural 20 on that one. 5 points of slashing damage on that one, reduced to 2 because of the resistance, and that is it. That is all of the ones that could attack you. So now the ones that can't attack you are going to come over here to you. 10.
Thanks to my Warcaster feat, my Shield of Faith remains within my concentration.
Very nice. Chrom, that's a 6 to hit. I'm guessing that's not going to do anything.
Nope.
You roll for me.
This one's going to come over here and help his buddy out. And that's a 9 to hit, which isn't going to do anything. Lontil, say hi to a bush.
Yes. Before, actually, I had to remember to roll for Moonbeam. So I'm going to use a point of adrenaline, re-roll.
Oh, yes.
Much. So using one adrenaline surge, taking the slam attack from that awakened tree.
Excellent. Thank you for remembering to do that. And that's going to do it for all of the awakened shrubs, you guys.
All right.
So that's going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up.
On that same note, Gauntlet Master, on the top of my turn, I wanted to let you know I did roll for my Hunter's Mark. I just forgot to
worries.
do it when it was my turn.
I trust you.
Okay. Well, as much as I would love to enjoy this friendship, I think I have to go after my enemy for now.
Okay.
No, I just want to attack it. I just want to attack it.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack against the Allosaurus on advantage because... Or wait, no, Hunter's Mark.
No, just regular, but 17?
17 will hit the Allosaurus. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Delightful. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So that's going to be on the die. That's 8 plus 5 is 13. 14.
14
Points of damage.
points of damage against the Allosaurus. Very nice. Fess, anything else from you?
I think that should do it for now.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the Bandit Captain, who, is not exactly sure. No, he's... Yeah, he doesn't like what Chrom the Crusher is doing here. He is going to move... Yeah, he's going to move over here, which as that is happening, Fess, if you would like, you can take an attack of opportunity. And while...
Oh, I do like.
Yeah, while you are doing that, thank you so much to Frumpy Space Princess for gifting a tier 1 sub. Zaki Reds, welcome to the tavern. Pull up a chair. It's great to have you.
Welcome.
Question, Gauntlet Master, because of where he was, do I get advantage on that? Because I would have had friendship, but...
I believe so. Yes, that is what we have been doing.
Alright. Take it. Ah, yes, I imagine that 24 will hit.
24 does hit, and he's not able to parry that one.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage coming to the bandit captain, as he's then going to attempt to attack Chrom the Crusher. His first attack is an 18 to hit.
That'll just hit with my shield out.
All right, and that is going to be 8 points of slashing damage, halved to 4.
All right.
And a 21 to hit for the second attack.
That'll definitely hit.
All right, and that is going to be 5 points of slashing damage, halved to 2. And a 13 to hit with his dagger, which I'm guessing is not going to do it.
I'm able to deflect that last puny dagger blow.
Nicely done. That is going to do it for the bandit captain, which is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up.
All right. Well, I think the most eminent threat is clear. I will continue to attack the bandit with the flail. And do I have any adrenaline left?
Yes, Chrom, you've got 2.
All right, I will spend a point of adrenaline. That is much better. That is 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
All right. Big damage, big damage. Let's spend that savage attacker to re-roll the damage. Very good. That is 14 points of bludgeoning and an additional 7 points of radiant for a total of 20.
Very nice. Ooh. Actually, yeah, no, he's still standing, but not liking that. All right. Anything else from you, Chrom?
No, that will do it.
All right, and you can thank Shady Scott for redeeming another adrenaline surge, bringing you back up to the 2. Shady Scott saying that she is finally under 30,000 points of inspiration. All right, that then is going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. So for my first bit of information, I'm going to attempt to move here.
All right, as you move away, the awakened tree is going to attempt an attack of opportunity, and that is going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, that is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, exactly what it needs to take me out of my spider form. Shut up.
All right, so your spider form vanishes, and you revert back to your normal form.
I'm going to use a point of adrenaline to save Moonbeam.
All right.
One more point of adrenaline. I think that's all 3.
All right, let me see here.
There it is, finally.
All right, so that was 2 adrenaline surges.
Yeah, that is a 14 to maintain my spell.
Very nice.
So that's my movement. I would like, I would like to continue moving. I'd like to, as an action, the moonbeam as it drags across the field over to. Let me draw where I want it.
Actually,
Over in this area.
okay. Let me go ahead. All right, so that is gonna bring it to the awakened tree next turn, yeah?
Yes. All right, it moves there, and then on thoughts, everything in that circle needs to make it.
All right. I'm gonna say for you, the moonbeam is 10 feet, yeah?
Yes, it's a 5-foot radius. 10.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clear away your drawings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that didn't work. Let's see here.
Fun times with technology.
Oh, they are the best. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and give you that as your moonbeam. And
That's so cool. I love it.
I will give you control of it. Boom, there you go.
Thank you.
No
Right there.
worries. Alrighty, and
But I
before I
had
can... What was that?
I've never had that option before. It's so cool.
Yeah, now you've got a thing. You can move. And before anything else can happen, Frumpy Space Princess has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Lontil. So we're going to go ahead and get that one spinning round and round. And as that's happening, Lontil, did you have anything else on your turn?
Not in particular. Let's see what happens.
All right. Lontil, double tap. Let me make sure I've got the wording
Yes.
of this specific. But you may take one additional action on your next or current turn.
All right. I then would like. Let me just double check. That is also concentration. Okay. I will simply like hurl my spear tree there.
All right. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
I step back. As I step back, but as I'm on the back foot, send it off. That is going to be natural 1. Sails wide through the leaves.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is not going to do it. Alrighty. That is then, after Lontil, that is going to bring us to the Allosaurus, who is going to yeah, it's going to keep chomping down on Fess here. That is going to... It's going to be a natural 20.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Birthday crits.
That's going to be 30 points of piercing damage as it
Unconscious.
bites into you,
That's so much.
bringing
Yeah,
Fess
that's what my spells
unconscious.
Dude, that hurts.
So,
Oh.
as this is happening,
Cool story.
Oh man.
players, it's been all fun and games, but I think it's time to get serious.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for the Allosaurus, which is then going to bring us to the awakened tree, which at the start of its turn needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That is
Does the little
that's a 6 for the awakened tree.
That's gonna fail. Very nice. So it and the awakened shrub need to make a
Well,
save.
The awakened shrub makes it at the top of its turn. So right now it's only the tree's turn.
Oh, sorry. My bad. That is 16 points of radiant damage as the ghostly white flames erupt all over the leaves.
Very nice. All right. It is going to 10, 15 to come right up to you, and it is going to hit you with its slam attack. That's a 23 to hit. That's going to be 17 points of bludgeoning damage on you, Lontil.
That's big chunk of slam.
Okay.
Things hit so hard now.
Yes, they
Shrubs are
do.
not helping. These shrubs are not helping. They're actively irritating the shrubs.
All right. That is
Say,
then...
I'm like, I can't get to you.
That's then going to bring us to Vomm. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Bonus action. Summon the Spear of Grumsh opposite
Alright.
the one to my left.
All right. And while I'm pulling that up, what would you like to do with it?
I will attack the bush with
All
it.
right. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
Right. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, very nice. All right. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. So that'll be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage is enough to knock that shrub down. All right.
I will then use my action to hammer into the one to my top left, my northwesterly foe.
Okay. Northwesterly foe. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
17.
17 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Excellent. That'll be 11 bludgeoning.
11 is enough to take that shrub down. Anything else from you, Vomm?
Call me Vomm Stigabashi.
You got mad at
Alright.
me for puns, Gauntlet Master.
That's then going to bring us to the animated shrubs. Going around the circle, we're going to the one at the top, and that is going to be a 13 to hit. Right, I got to roll a natural 20. And then that one, nope. And then the one to your right doesn't have advantage. Nope. Then the one below you doesn't have advantage. Nope. Then the one below you, natural 20. Hey, hey, Lachlan. How many of those have I had tonight?
Too many.
But with that, that is still 1 point of slashing damage as it rolled a 1. Double to a 2,
Reduced to
minus the 1.
0?
I think it has to do a minimum of 1, so that's 1 point of damage
Right,
to
yeah.
you. And then the last one does not hit. Then this one up here is actually gonna see an opening, come back and join in on the party. And that one will have advantage, not gonna hit. And then the ones on either side of Chrom are going to go at him. There are so many shrubs, none of those did anything. And then the one up here has to make a Constitution saving throw. Let's see. Wow, that's a 19.
All right, so it'll save, but it'll still take 5 points of radiant damage.
5 points of radiant damage. All right, as it 10, 15, 20 is just able to get to you, and it will attack you. That's a natural 1, so that's a lot of that. Bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
What will the thunker say? That's 6.
A 6, so that is a first failed death on for Fess. Which is then going to bring us to the bandit, who is going to continue attacking Chrom the Crusher. Its first attack is a 9, not going to do it. Its second attack is a 24.
Sure.
That is going to be 9 points of slashing damage, halved to 4. And its last attack is... where'd you go? Is a 21 with its dagger.
That'll hit.
And that is going to be 5 points of piercing damage, halved to 2. That is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
This puny bandit's taken 12 swings against me and he's barely made a dent. I'm gonna show him what real damage looks like. I will spend a point of adrenaline.
All right, go ahead, using that adrenaline surge.
What real damage looks like. This is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And as that's happening, I should let everyone know that our chat has been up on it. I think a lot of it has been Shady Scott. Everyone is at 3 adrenaline surges, except for Chrom, who just spent 1.
Alright, that is a big old 15 points of bludgeoning damage, max damage on the flail, plus an additional 5 points of radiant for 20 total.
20 total is enough that you smash this bandit clean in the face, and you see one of his teeth go flying, and he falls to the ground, dead. Chrom, anything else from you?
Yes. Chrom would then like to go stand over his fallen ally, putting himself between her and the Allosaurus. Look up at the big dinosaur and say, pick on someone your own size.
All right. As you move away, the awakened shrubs, does a 15 hit?
No.
All right, then that's not going to do it. Also, let's see here. Chrom, you're back up to 3 adrenaline surges thanks to Zagmeister, and let me double check all of the
Thank you,
stuff that we've
Zagmeister.
got going on. A sabotage from Shady Scott onto the dino. Okay. So that is going to bring us to the Allosaurus's turn. It is going to attempt to take a chunk. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Lontil, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right, surrounded by shrubbery, but nonetheless, I reach out my hand towards my fallen friend. Healing word.
Thank you,
Range.
Lontil.
Alrighty, getting some healing onto
Creature-
Fess.
Within range, so 60 feet, perfect. Bonus, that will be 7 points of healing back.
I'm up.
Wonderful. Vibrant
Nicely
emerald
done.
green heads towards your chest. And to I think I would like to move myself. I cannot move around. Try and
Sorry,
jump over it.
You're breaking up there a bit, Lontil. What is it you're trying to do?
I can't move through the shrubbery, can I?
No, you cannot.
All right. For my action, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna slash out with my scimitar, draw it from my hip, try and hack off a branch
Of the tree or the shrub?
of the tree. Sorry, yeah, of the tree.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
I'm gonna use Adrenaline Surge to re-roll that.
All right.
There we go, an 18 to hit.
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage on the awakened tree for me.
6 points of slashing damage.
6 points of slashing damage. Nicely done. Lontil, anything else from you?
That's all I can do.
All right, that brings us to the Allosaurus, who is going to come on. Seeing Chrom coming at it, it is going to attempt to attack Chrom. And that is a natural 1. Thank you for that sabotage, Shady Scott. It's not going to be able to do anything there. Bringing us then to the awakened tree. It is going to attempt to slam into Lontil. That is a 12 to hit. Oh yeah, start of its turn.
No
it has
hits.
to make a Constitution saving throw. That is an 18.
That'll save. It's going to take 4 points of radiant damage.
4 points of radiant damage coming against the awakened tree. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And that's going to do it there, which is then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. What would you like to do?
All right, rinse and repeat. Move the spear, stab at the one to my most northwesterly point.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
Yeah, only an 8 though.
An 8 just barely misses.
Can I use an adrenaline surge to re-roll that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, much better. 17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on the awakened shrub.
Wait, that'll be 8 points of piercing.
8 points of piercing. Nice. It is still standing and shaking, but it is looking pretty beat up.
At which point I twat it with my hammer.
Twatting it with your hammer.
19.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning is enough to drop the shrub down. Anything else from you, sir, as you begin to
No.
peel off all of the shrubs?
No.
All right. That is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Or, no, I'm sorry. That's the awakened shrubs.
Oh, good.
Going round the circle that is Vomm, the one to your northernmost. Not going to do it. The one next to that. Nope. The one there is not at advantage. The one there is not at advantage. That one is... Whew, almost a natural 20. And then this one is... Nope. And then these shrubs here are being called... called to the thing that they were summoned at. That one's going to attempt to attack. Nothing happening there. This one is going to come up here and attempt to attack Chrom. Not gonna happen there either. Now, Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to.
And the one by Lontil didn't hit either.
All right. I'm going to just look at this shrub and think no, and come over here.
Okay. Are you? I take it you're standing up from having fallen prone.
Yes. Oh wait. Yeah. So wait. Oh wait. No, I can't quite do it then, can I?
You can.
You can.
That's just
I can.
enough.
Just enough. Just enough. Okay, I will get
Yep.
right there.
All
You're
right.
right.
And let's see. The
shrub
awakened
doesn't get
shrub
opportunity, I believe.
doesn't hit you.
Sure.
As it takes its attack of opportunity. What would you like to do?
I would like to take one of my healing potions, please. That will be
All
my
right.
turn.
Downing one healing potion.
Just imagine
Ooh,
them both
that's
gone.
good. That's good. That's going to be 8 points of healing.
8 points of healing. Very nice. That is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up as the bandit is dead. What would you like to do?
Well, Chrom, remembering the glory that was the last round before the TPK, would like to attack the grapple and then climb this Allosaurus.
Okay. Go ahead
Let's do
and...
it. Then this.
Just want to make sure it's not more than two size categories larger than me, right?
Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
All right. Here it goes then. Because I'm raging, this is on advantage. I will spend a point of adrenaline.
Okay.
I'm very poorly tonight. That'll make up for it. That's a 24.
24 beats its 9, so you go ahead and you are grappled on it. I'm gonna like you've got it grappled. Yeah, I'll say you're on it. Anything else that I don't think you can really do anything now that you're just on it. That was your turn to get it.
I want to climb up on its back as high as I can go. Attempt to ride the dino while I grapple.
Okay. I'm gonna say since you're rather than just trying to hold it, you're actually trying to maneuver around it. For that, I am gonna need another athletics check. This one is at disadvantage because of your ability of raging. This will be a straight roll, but this is just to maneuver around it.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Another 18 on the die, total of 24.
24. Yeah, I'll say that you have climbed around the back. You're on the back of this dinosaur. All right.
Nice.
Well, in that case, anything else from you, Chrom?
Fess, I can't reach you for a high five, but look how cool!
Air five! Yes!
Air five.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. I would like to. Hoping that's enough to do it. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. As you move away, the Awakened Shrub is going to take an attack of opportunity, and that is a 14 to hit, which isn't going to do it.
And then for my action, I would like to move the knight. For my bonus action, I would like to get right up in the trees, try and sink my venomous jaw into its bark with my Hungry Jaws action.
All right, taking the Hungry Jaws action, go ahead and roll that attack. As that is happening, Shady Scott has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Chrom, Lontil, and Vomm. You are all back up to 3 adrenaline surges, and everyone but Chrom has a point of inspiration.
Thank you, Shady.
I'm gonna spend that right away. Gonna spend that was cocked. That will be an 8. The Awakened Tree by GM.
18 to hit?
Yep.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll the damage as you bite into the tree.
Right. 3 points of piercing damage as I regain 4 temporary.
Now,
I guess
question:
you might say that its bark is worse than your bite.
is the amount of health that you get back equal to your level? Is that how that works?
It's my Wisdom modifier, or my
cool.
spellcasting.
As you bite into the tree, you realize that its bark is a little tougher than its bite, and your teeth don't sink nearly as far in as you would have anticipated, and it takes about half damage. Also, as that has happened, Zagmeister redeemed an adrenaline surge to bring you back up to full. Everyone's got full inspiration, everyone. Or adrenaline surge.
Thank you! That's from
Awesome. That'll finish my turn.
Alrighty, that is then going to bring us to the Allosaurus, who is going to attempt to fling Chrom off of its back. So, Chrom, I need a contested athletics roll for me, please.
Yes, you do.
Save a horse, ride a dino.
That is a 23.
You beat its 22 as you hold on to it.
It's a strong dino.
As it is unable to fling you off of it, it's going to attempt to run off, which is going to trigger an attack of opportunity from you, Fess.
Delightful. Do I get advantage because it's really confused because there's a half-orc riding it?
I'll allow that.
Yes! Thank you.
We're flanking from all the way up here.
That's so great. It's the most epic friendship. Okay, that's going to be a 25 something.
25
ridiculous.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Great. I really need to stop throwing dice everywhere. All right, there we go. That's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage as the Allosaurus begins to run off.
I really wish I had Sentinel right about now. Oh, that would be neat.
And it gets all the way over here with you, Chrom, as you are riding it. Okay, that is then going to bring us to the awakened tree, who at the top of its turn needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That is a 3.
Excellent. It's going to take 10 points of radiant damage.
Very nice. 10 points of radiant damage coming to the awakened tree, as it is then going to attempt to slam into you. Oh, that is a 24 to hit.
Yep. All right.
It is 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it crushes into your side.
All right. I am not looking too great. Doing quick maths here.
No worries.
So that is okay. And I rolled a 19 save for me.
Perfect. So you have saved. That is then going to bring us to Vomm. You are up. What would you like to do?
Yes. Stab and smash.
All right. Northwestern?
Yeah. Firstly with the spear, non-natural 20.
Very nice. Go ahead and roll damage on that shrub.
8 piercing damage.
8 points. Almost enough, but it is still shrubbing around.
Hammer time.
All right.
Natural 1.
You've got a dread.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend an adrenaline surge. I've got enough of them.
And chat has just been throwing adrenaline surges at us.
Thank you so much. It helps a lot to
So,
reroll these awful rolls.
Having used the adrenaline surge, re-rolled. I rolled a 2. I'm gonna use another adrenaline surge.
Okay.
Much better. 21.
21 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Another 1 on the die. 4 bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning is more than enough to take that shrub down. Anything else on your turn, Vomm?
No.
All right, and Shady Scott has already brought you back up to full adrenaline surges. You are good to yeah.
We need that.
All right, as that is happening, it is the awakened shrub's turn. Let's go ahead and take care of the one that needs to make the Constitution saving throw. That's a 17. So, Lontil, if you want to roll damage for that one.
Yep. It'll take 2 points. 1 point of radiant damage.
Ooh, 1 point of radiant damage. It is still able to come up and get to you, and it is going to attack you at a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 1 point of slashing damage.
I will use an adrenaline surge to reroll that Constitution save. That is a 15.
15, very nice. You are save it more than enough. Back down onto Vomm, going in a circle. That's 2 natural 1s on that one, so that was silly. No natural 20 there. This one is just the 1. This one is also just the 1. Okay, and the one beneath you does not, and the one over there also not. None of them hit. And for funsies, this one's coming over to you, Fess, and it's going to try and attack you. And 14 doesn't do anything to the shield of Kelemvor, which is going to bring us back to the top of the round with Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
I mean, I wanted to attack the big tree. I still kind of do. Feel like it's been 10,000 years since I last had a turn with all these shrubs. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to, say, you know what, shrub, I don't have time to deal with you. And go right over here.
All right, and it's going to go ahead and make its, yep, that is a 3 to hit, so nothing happening there.
Cool. Actually, you know what, I'll go just past all the way down here. Just because.
All right.
I want to provide my friend Lontil here with some friendship. And myself too. Swinging away mightily with my rapier.
All right.
That's going to be a 21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on the awakened tree for me.
That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage that as you stab into it, surely feel as though your rapier doesn't go nearly as far in. Takes about half the damage. Anything else
Alright.
from you, Fess?
Hate it, but I think that's all I can do right now.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. While you are riding this Allosaurus, what would you like to do, sir?
Yes. So Chrom has his shield arm wrapped around this Allosaurus's neck, and he has the flail. He's swinging it in the air like a lasso. He brings it crashing down onto the Allosaurus's head.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
That is a 18 to hit.
An 18. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right, big damage. Here we go. Here we go.
Witch King, I like what you're thinking.
Savage attacker. Very nice. That is. Oh god. That is 13 points of bludgeoning and an additional 8 points of radiant for a total of 21.
21 points of... Ooh, okay. The Allosaurus actually starts to slow. It's still galloping, but its pace is lessened.
Ooh.
Anything else from you, Chrom?
Nope. Just gonna hang on as tight as I can.
All right. It is... What's it gonna do? Okay. In the rage that it too is feeling, it is going to run headlong into Fess
All right.
and attempt to slam. Ooh.
Oh, come on. It doesn't have disadvantage because Chrom's on it or anything like
No,
that.
that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah. Sure. Cool. Thanks, Allosaurus.
And as it was
I know we're
pouncing,
friends.
I'm also gonna need you to make a. Actually, we'll see if I need you to make any saving throws. That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage as it
Okay.
bites into you.
Cool story. Yep.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
I'm going to use my point of inspiration.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be dinosaur food. I'm going to use an adrenaline surge. Baby. I'm going to use that adrenaline surge.
Use them all.
Yes, use them. Use them when you have.
Natural 20.
Okay. You are
That's a
not
20.
knocked prone as
Cool.
the Allosaurus charges into you.
Okay.
That is then going to bring us to the awakened tree, which needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That is going to be a 9, Lontil.
That's gonna fail, so it's gonna take 8 points of radiant damage.
8 points of radiant damage. Okay. Here we go. It's still standing. It is going to attempt to slam into you. That's an 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it smashes into your side.
Enough to
All
take
right.
me down.
And
couldn't
your
remember if I was-
moonbeam fades.
Yep.
Okay. With the awakened tree going, that is going to bring us to Vomm. You are up. What would you like to do?
Same thing I've done the last 4 turns. Spear against the one directly in front of me now. Slightly different position that I am attacking.
All right. Looks
I
like
am
we've...
going to
Sorry, go ahead.
go on. I'm going to use an adrenaline surge.
Alrighty.
17.
A 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
7 piercing.
7 points of piercing. Very nicely done. And this is the one directly ahead of you, yes?
Yes, and
Alright.
followed up by my hammer
Alrighty.
for a 24.
24 will hit. Roll damage.
Oh, minimum damage, 4 bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning is still more than enough to take that shrub down. Vomm,
The
anything else
most
from you?
efficient form of pruning.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the awakened shrubs. The one that is above
Death
by
save?
Lontil.
Get Vomitopia.
Oh yes, Lontil. Can I get? Wait, no, because.
I'm at
Oh.
initiative of.
Oh, wait a second. Did I? No, I didn't skip over you. You went, and then the Allosaurus went, and then the tree went, then
Yes.
Vomm went, and now we're on the shrubs. So death save will be coming shortly.
Okay.
So, Vomm, that one is not going to be a natural 20. That one is also not a natural 20. That one is also not. That one is also not. And the last one is 3 points of slashing damage at you, Vomm.
I'm laughing at the shrubs, not at you, Bob.
And this one's coming down at you, Fess. And
Oh,
it
good.
is.
Why not?
That's a
I'm
natural
doing
20.
great.
No way.
What?
Oh.
That's a natural 20, Fess.
Cool. I'm down.
Death
So
by
that's
shrub.
five. That's 5 points of slashing.
Shrubs. This is what happens, you see.
And the one that's up here is just going to move over here. That's then going
Alright.
to bring us to the top of the round. Fess, I need a death saving throw for you.
Roll
Me.
honk. That is a 17.
17. That is one success on Fess. That is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
It worked so well last time. Let's give it another go. Another wind up and bash it on the head. I will spend a point of adrenaline. Natural 20!
Very nice. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Oh my god, Jonathan. So good. Alright, give me a sec. This will take a sec. Alright. That is...
And sorry, Jim. One more time. Do I need to roll a death save yet?
No, not yet. It'll be when we come
Oh.
to your turn.
That
I
is...
see. Okay.
That is 21 points of bludgeoning. And
Come
an
on.
additional 14 points of radiance. For a total of 35.
Okay.
35, yes.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's more than enough. As you smash into the skull of this Allosaurus that you are riding, it crumbles to the ground. I need you to make an acrobatics check for me, please, as you attempt to ride this thing down.
Don't use this very often. Let's see. Not bad. That's a 16.
16? Okay, I'll say that you're able to tumble down, and as you're riding the wave of its fall, you don't take any damage from coming to the ground. Anything else on your turn, sir?
Yes. I will slide off the back of the dead dinosaur, land on my feet, and then I will step over my fallen comrade, Fess, putting myself between her and the awakened tree.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Lontil. I need a death saving throw from you, please.
No. That is a 4.
4. That is one fail. Okay, so people in the chat are asking about the sabotages that were on the dino. I will go ahead and apply them to the next things that attack. I'll put them in the same order. So, yeah, we've got a bunch of them coming up. That is then going to bring us to the tree, who has a sabotage going on. And let's go ahead and it's going to attack Chrom. That's gonna the natural 20 is gonna be negated. That's gonna be 14 to hit.
14 won't hit.
All right, so that's gonna do it for the awakened tree, which is then gonna bring us to Vomm. You are up. What would you like to do?
More of the same.
All right.
I stab the bush to my lower left with my magic spear.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is what Groom had in mind for this spear, I'm sure.
6 points of piercing.
6 points of piercing. It is still up and shaking.
I smash it with my hammer.
Smashing it with your hammer.
That's what I do.
Yes.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
9 bludgeoning.
9 points of bludgeoning is enough to take that shrub down. Anything else from you, Vomm?
I evaluate the potential for a nice salad.
All right, that's going to bring us to the awakened shrubs. The ones coming at you, Vomm, that one's going to miss, that one's going to miss, that one's going to miss, that one's going to miss. The one by you, Chrom, is going to attack you. That's going to miss. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. And this one's going to attack you, Chrom, and that one's also going to miss, which is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Delightful. That's a 19.
19, that is a
Definitely.
success. That is then going to bring us to Chrom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
Ha ha. Chrom will throw his flail to the ground, and he will pull his great axe off his back
Oh, hey.
and attempt to chop this tree down.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack with your great axe. Man, it's been so long since this has come out to play.
Oh, very rarely. This will be a
Only
two-handed attack with the great axe. Oh, so close to a natural 20. That's a 19 on the die for a total of 25.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
It's a signature weapon for the tree.
And that is 14 points of slashing and an additional 8 points of radiant.
14 and 8 is enough. You chop the tree and it falls. Its googly
Finally.
eyes
Nice.
falling off.
Oh.
Chrom, anything else from you?
I will then drop the great axe and brandish my shield at the nearest shrub.
Okay, I'm gonna say since you've already dropped, wielded, and attacked, you're not able to drop and have the shield up, so you're gonna be without a shield on this attack, on this turn.
All right, copy.
Alrighty. So with that, Lontil, I need another death saving throw from you, please.
It's a 5.
Alright, so that is 2 failed death saves on Lontil. So, that is then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. You are up. What would you like to do?
Continuing to swing in a wild circle, singing, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I stab at the bush beneath me with my
Alrighty.
spear.
Go ahead and roll that attack for me.
That'll be another 21.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
7 piercing.
7 piercing. Still up.
And then hit it with my hammer.
Hitting it with the hammer. Go ahead and...
I'm going to use an adrenaline surge to re-roll.
Alright.
Non-natural 20.
Very nice. That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning is enough to bring that awakened shrub down. Vomm, anything else from you?
Right, well now I'm at the point at which I think I could probably risk taking a little bit of a hit. I'm going to run directly over to Lontil.
Okay.
I'll take those attacks of opportunity. They
Yep.
still need a natural 20 to hit after all.
They do indeed, and none coming through. And I think actually as you're moving then, the other shrubs will also get attacks of opportunity on you, and none of those hit either. Alright, so you are able to get to Lontil after making the attacks. Which I believe is then going to bring us to the awakened shrubs, who... their friend. Let's see. Yep, that one's gonna get there. That one's gonna get there. That one's gonna get there. Chrom, you're getting 2 coming at you. Nope, the 15 isn't gonna... Wait, does a 15 hit without your shield?
Nope. They need a
Alright.
6.
So nothing happening from the shrubs, which is then going to bring us to Fess. You're up. I need that death saving throw from you.
Delightful. That's a 2.
That is a fail. So let's see. That's 2 successes and 1 fail for Fess.
Correct.
Chrom, you are up. What would you like to do?
Seeing
A reminder, Lontil is down 2 failed deaths.
Oh, does Lontil go before Vomm, I'm guessing?
Yes.
All right. Well, sorry, Fess. I'll come back for you. Chrom is going to drop the great axe, pick up the flail, rebrandish the shield, and then rush to his friend Lontil to pour a healing potion down Lontil's throat.
All right. Go ahead and roll that healing for Lontil.
That's 2d4 plus 2, correct?
2d4 plus 2, yes.
Very good. That's 9 points of healing to Lontil.
9 points of healing to Lontil. Lontil, you are up and about as you...
Did I take any attacks of opportunity as I fled?
Yes, you would have taken 2, and neither of which did much of anything, because as scary as these awakened shrubs can kind of be in numbers, remember, these are still the very first things you ever fought.
They're not scary.
No. All right, that is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
I would like to stand up from prone. I will move just within sight. I will high five Chrom, and I will cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Fess.
All right. Go ahead and roll that healing.
Where is my sheet?
As that is happening, Zach, great having you in the chat. Have a good one. We will see you around.
Thanks for stopping by.
That is going to be 2d4 plus my modifier, so that is going to be 7 points of healing back to Fess.
Amazing.
7 points of healing. Very nicely done. And as that is happening, Witch King 1 of 9, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventurers Pack.
Welcome.
And then for shites and giggles, as my action, I will down my own healing potion. Yeah,
Okay,
I will down
very
my own
nice. Go ahead and roll the
So-
healing on that one.
to myself. That's going to be six additional hit points,
Very nice.
bringing me up.
And I believe that should be everything that you can do, Lontil, yeah?
Yep.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Vomm. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. With that plan having gone rather better than I thought it would, I'll go for my secondary objective. Turn around. I go with it. Drop a Cure Wounds into Fess.
Oh my god, you guys.
Ooh, very nice.
I feel so loved.
Right, that will be. What is my spellcasting? It's right, yeah, that will be 7 points of healing. Not amazing, but it's alright.
Hey, I'm
All
up.
right.
I'm up. I'm up. Oh, I'm
That's
up
alright, it's a bit of alright, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit of alright, it's a bit of alright. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to move the spear and stab.
All
That
right,
one.
the one directly to the left?
Yes, for
All
a
right, go
17.
ahead. 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 piercing.
6 points of piercing. Very nice. It is still standing and shaking, but it looks, it just took a pretty bad hit. Anything else from you, Vomm?
Gonna nod at Fess, be like, you alright?
All
Oh
right.
yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. I have the best friends in the world. Glory to Grouch. Thanks.
That is then going to bring us to the awakened shrubs that are going to attempt to hit Fess, and those two are going to miss. This one's going to come up to you here, Vomm, and attempt to attack you. That's not going to do much of anything. This one's going to come up here and attempt to attack Fess, and at this point it needs, that is cocked. It needs a natural, that is also cocked. Come on. There we go. Not going to do it. And this one's going to come over and attempt to attack Fess, and that's not going to do it either. Which is going to bring us once again back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Chrom, you are on deck. Lontil, you are in the hole. And Vomm, well, you're after that.
I see the Fess yo-yo has begun once more. I'm going to. This is not my skill set. We'll shoot it. I don't know. This one.
All right, attacking the one at the top, and I'm guessing you're taking half your movement to get up.
An excellent assumption, Gauntlet Master. Thank you kindly. I'm going to use a point of adrenaline.
A point of adrenaline. Alrighty.
All right, I imagine a 17 hits these little leafy bastards.
Yes, a 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Sorry, I was slightly distracted by the chat.
It is a delightful 12 damage of the piercing variety.
12 damage of the piercing variety. However, of all of the damages that could be dealt, that is the one that you feel deals slightly less.
It's the only one I have. That's all I've got. This is the one kind. It's that or it's radiant. And like maybe if I smite it, but I'm not willing to smite the thing.
Anything else from you, Fess?
No.
Okay, Chrom the Crusher, you are up.
All right. Seeing that my ally is once again standing, Chrom will rush forward and show this bush some friendship.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
Will a 25 hit?
Oh, 25 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right, this is I'm no longer raging because the last turn I spent to heal. So it's just
Gotcha.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage is more than enough to take that shrub down. Chrom, anything else from you?
Yeah, sure, why not? I believe I will then move here with the
Alrighty.
remaining movement that I have.
With that, Lontil, you are up. What would you like to do? Vomm, you are on deck.
Seeing as my friends are ready to bash, I'm going to chuck little tiny fireballs from the back, and I'm going to arc up and over small tennis ball size ball of flame at that waking shrub there.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
With a little English, that is going to be a 15.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that will be... That'll be 6 points of fire damage, GM.
6 points of fire damage. As the small little ball of flame hits the awakened shrub, you see it actually catches fire, and that damage seemed to do a lot more than you were expecting, and it goes down. Who knew that plant life was, vulnerable to fire?
Yeah, and the Rochambeau of this particular fight, fire definitely beats shrub.
I will. I think I'll move here.
Alrighty.
To finish.
Vomm, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right, now move stabby over here.
All right.
Go for the bush. That'll be an 18.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That'll be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage. It is still up. What would you like to do?
Smash it with my hammer.
Smashing it with your hammer. Go ahead and roll that for me.
17 to hit.
17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, that'll be 6 bludgeoning.
6 points of bludgeoning damage is enough to finish off that awakened shrub. Vomm, anything else from you?
No.
You guys, this is the most climactic ending that we could have had from this. The awakened shrubs are going to attempt to attack. Both of them
I
miss
have
with...
done nothing but be dead and kill bushes.
Back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Chrom, you are on deck. Lontil, you're in the hole. And Vomm, you're around.
Oh, you do glory to you. You do glory.
Vomm, you're here too.
Hey, all I've done is yo-yo and stab ineffectively at plants. You know what? I'm not doing any good here. I'm just going to put 10 points of lay on hands into myself. I'll just kind of
Okay.
shake, like, fine, and just do this, and some gray and lightning looking energy shoots out, and I just look a little bit better.
All right. As all that is happening, Shady Scott has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Vomm.
Yeah!
Justifying it with the chat requested it. So round and round it goes. Where it stops. You guys are so lucky. So lucky. Double trouble.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So it's a bad
Doubling
one, but it's about as not bad as it could be. Okay.
Doubling everything on the field.
Hey, you
I thought it
Oh.
was gonna be like another round of multi-shrubs.
Oh,
That's what they wanted, though, right? They wanted more bushes.
could you imagine if that had happened when the multi-shrubs had landed and there were still all 3 monsters on the field, you guys?
Don't manifest these things.
24 shrubs.
Chrom, you are up. What would you like to do?
Smash the one between me and Fess, obviously.
All right, smashing the one between you and Fess. Go ahead and roll that attack.
It's for smashing.
26 hits.
26 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me. Guys, speedrun. We can speedrun these things, right?
Oh my god, I'm trying.
That's 8 points of bludgeoning.
8 points of bludgeoning is enough to kill that shrub. Very nicely done, Chrom. Anything else on your turn?
Yep, Crumbles, then step up. Yep.
Alrighty, that is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, but I have no fire. I have no fire. Except I do. I'm going to reach out my hand towards Vomm, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh, very
I'll
nice.
use another class. So that is going to be 5 points of healing to you.
Thank you very much.
And then for
Not gonna
my
say no to that.
and for my action, I would like to kind of behind the back, just kind of chuck another fireball at the shrub. Actually, back here. That's fine.
Question: Is the produce flame, and you should start saying produce flame instead of fireball.
Yes, produce. It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, but you did the cure that you did on Vomm. What spell was that?
Healing word.
Healing word. Okay, thank you. I heard cure wounds. I'm like, wait, that's very different.
No, yeah. I have both of them prepared.
It's all good.
I
Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me. And which shrub are you attacking?
I am attacking this one back here.
All right. Go ahead and roll that attack for me, please.
That will be a soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 points of fire damage.
6 points. It is Ash. Lontil, anything else from you?
I will stay put, giving Chrom friendship.
Alrighty. That's bringing us to Vomm. You are up. What would you like to do? Can't imagine.
Well, in a shocking turn of events, I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Oh my gosh. All right. Go ahead and roll the first attack.
All right, spear first. That'll be 23
That'll hit.
for 7 piercing.
7 points of piercing, as the shrubs that are summoned have less health than the original, is actually enough to finish that one off.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna move in and try and finish this fight. 22 to hit with
22
my
will
hammer.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Shit! I dropped my die.
No! Wait!
Wait! No!
Where'd it go?
I need another D8.
James, I think there are D8s in your home. Just throw it out there. I think you got a few.
5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning is exactly what you needed.
It was auspicious.
Finish off the last shrub.
Like, we're-
As
It's
you
like golf swing.
As you smash the last shrub, you feel the ground beneath you being pulled away. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode of the Gauntlet, you guys.
Guys,
That was totally wicked!
I was only in it for half of it and I'm exhausted.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Challenge
So-
rating 2, you guys. Challenge
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got that's the first room, you guys.
Yeah, there's so many monsters in CR2. Oh my god. Yeah. We might be in CR2 the rest of the year.
You might.
Cool.
You might. Wow. So,
There's something left here. What happened? Anyway.
as we're finishing that up, yeah, you guys will divvy up experience points at our post-show hangout. So, if this is your first time here and you've enjoyed this wild ride that is the Gauntlet, you know,
It's not always like this.
No,
But
it is. Yeah, there's chaos, man. You can't control it. We're gonna have our post-show hangout over on our public Discord. The link to the Discord is in the widgets below. Also, if you've enjoyed this, consider giving us a follow on our social medias. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Hey!
Hey!
Perfect!
You can see pictures of us doing fun things.
We'll be drawing a new winner for our follower giveaway in the Discord in the post show hangout. So if you want to be qualified for that, make sure you're a member of our Discord. Only our Discord members will be qualified for the winning.
And also following us here on Twitch. Also, if you've enjoyed this and want to consider giving us a follow, please do. We've got painting show happening on Monday, but before that, we've got the pack plays where Josh and I are playing the Forest, and we are coming up to the alternate ending. We finished the first ending. We're going to see what that second one is like, and then we're going to head back into Raft on the next week.
Yes, Raft.
So we've got a lot of fun stuff happening here at the Adventurers Pack. But with all that being said, we're going to head over to a post-show hangout and discuss what happened right here. Again, our current... oh my gosh, my brain died. Our current charity shout-out is...
oh, yes. Our current charity shout-out of the month is Open Meal. Go check them out in the widgets down below. They're doing amazing work helping out families in need and family-owned restaurants, both of which are in some pretty dire straits right now. So please go give them some love.
Yeah, they're doing great.
And finally, a big old thank you to all of our patrons. You guys are amazing. If any of you are interested in joining our Patreon, I actually think a couple joined over this show, which great to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you can, again, find the link in the widgets below. I think I can also put one in here in the chat. But you unlock the maps that we're using here in the Gauntlet and other art that we're getting. But also, it's just another way that you can support us here at the Pack. Thank you all.
That Patreon here soon.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, thank you all so very much, and until next time, we will see you at the next Gauntlet. Bye, all.
Bye, everyone.